Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Wrestling Experience, and welcome to the streams, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Monday Night Raw. Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, Monday Night Raw, it is the fallout from a scintillating, controversial, and sometimes ups and downs Survivor Series. We're going to talk about the Survivor Series, ladies and gentlemen, and I have a story about the return of one CM Punk. And tonight, ladies and gentlemen, is a new era dawning for the WWE on Monday Night Raw. We're going to talk about all of that and so much more here tonight on the Wrestling Experience. And welcome to the hottest show on the planet, known as Monday Night Raw Watch Along.
Now with the hottest show in the universe, the Wrestling Experience, with your host Earl Cole.
Acknowledge me.
Coming at you with all the dope shit, freshest WWE content, and also the AEW. You are now watching The Experience, the Wrestling Experience. Now with your host Earl Cole.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Monday Night Raw Watch Along. My name is Earl Cole, ladies and gentlemen, and yes, tonight Earl and Sarah will probably present you Monday Night Raw. Monday Night Raw is happening here tonight on the Wrestling Experience, but I'm not here alone, ladies and gentlemen. Oh no, ladies and gentlemen, no. Ladies and gentlemen, this lovely lady was with me Saturday night for the Survivor Series. And I'll tell you something, ladies and gentlemen. Oh boy, we got a lot to talk about. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome. She's got a friend named Dusty. Who is her bestie? Named Denty. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome one Sarah to the screen.
Hi, Earl. How are you?
I am doing well. How are you? And ladies and gentlemen, yes, and ladies and gentlemen, part of our ensemble, ladies and gentlemen, she's great, she's fantastic, ladies and gentlemen, and of course, ladies and gentlemen, if you don't come on her bus with the correct change, oh boy, somebody's getting a phenomenal forearm, and I wouldn't want to be you. Ladies and gentlemen, please have me welcome to Denise. Denise. Let's go right. Hi, ladies. How are you?
Doing good.
You know something. I have to tell you guys something. Well, first of all, I have to give both of you the round of applause.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. And you know something, ladies. I'll tell you this much. I have never, ever seen so much chatter on the internet than I have seen in quite some time, ladies and gentlemen, from people. I mean, from the ridiculous to the sublime to everything else in between. Some of which, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not even going to address. I'm not even going to bother. I'm not even going to bother. I'm not even going to bother because it was so ridiculous and so. But one thing is that I'm very happy about. One thing that brought a smile to my face today is that Drew McIntyre and Seth Rollins addressed their issue with what happened this past weekend. And we're going to leave it alone at that. We're going to leave it alone at that. It was addressed, it was handled, and I like the way those two did their business. I like the way they did their business. Great stuff. Also, ladies and gentlemen, I have to give a thumbs up to Tony Khan, too. He was asked what he thought of CM Punk coming back to WWE TV. Do you know what Tony Khan said? Legally, I can't talk about it, and I don't want no part of it. And that was the best thing Tony Khan has ever said on the internet. One of the best things. And this is the way you're supposed to handle business, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
This is the way you're supposed to handle your business. When somebody's on the internet, they put all these rumors and innuendos and all this stuff. You need to hear it from the horse's mouth.
Yep.
And we heard
Pretty
it
much.
from the horse's mouth of Tony Khan. We heard it from the horse's mouth of Rollins. And we heard it from the horse's mouth of Drew. And that's it. We're done. We're going to move on.
Yep. They
Case
say less is
closed.
more.
Mystery. What was that, sir? I'm sorry.
I said, like they say, less is more.
Yes. Yes. And I'll tell you this much, ladies and gentlemen, just to give you a backstory, ladies and gentlemen, the PW Insider says that this deal with Punk came very quickly, and it was not done by Vince McMahon. It was done by Triple H and Nick. So Nick and Triple H put this deal together. They spoke to Punk in the hotel room, and they all hashed out their differences. And he's back. He's back on WWE TV. But like Sarah said, and I agree with her, I thought about everything that Sarah said Saturday night. I'm going to give him a chance. I'm going to give him a chance. I'm going to sit back and I'm going to watch and I'm going to see what happens and see what develops like a Polaroid picture.
You got to shake it up, though, like a
Right,
Polaroid.
right, right. Shake it up. Yeah, we're going to shake it up and take the picture and see what happens.
Yep.
And see what happens. And I'll tell you this much, ladies and gentlemen. Speaking of the Survivor Series, the Survivor Series was good. It was a vast improvement from what was last year. It was a vast improvement.
It
Um,
was better than last year.
it was better than last year. It was better than last year, and I'll give it that. Very much vast improvement. Everyone across the board thought the show was good. I thought everybody played their part well in the match. The two middle matches, the Intercontinental title, and I felt that the Dragon Lee thing, and I agree with DJ Storms on this. They should have had more time. I
Oh,
thought
yeah.
that
They
that
cut that
needed
way
more.
short.
Yeah, it was way too short. I thought it needed more
Almost
time.
insulting.
Yeah. And yeah, so that's all I have to say about the situation, about the Survivor Series. We're gonna get back into the swing of things. I hope everyone had a great Thanksgiving holiday. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was fun for you. I hope it was a blessed one for you. I'll tell you this much, ladies and gentlemen. The time is running out, ladies and gentlemen, for you to get on board with getting my T-shirts. If you want one of them, ladies and gentlemen, you have until December the 18th. Ladies and gentlemen, you have until December the 18th because then we're going to have to shut things down and then I'll have to revamp the whole thing. So if you want the T-shirts, ladies and gentlemen, please do so. Please, I urge you use the links that I have in the chat and everything else. And I want to just say this to you, Sarah, and to you, Denise. I want to wish you all the best of luck with your show tomorrow night. You're going to be debuting tomorrow night on the network by yourself with Orange Cassidy's bestie, Rich Koski, will be helping you with the show tomorrow night. He'll be behind the scenes with all his hijinks. And I'm quite sure that Naughty Blaze Radio will be putting his 2 cents into the show as well.
I hope so.
I do
expect it.
too.
So I want to wish you guys the best of luck
Thank you,
and
Earl.
knock 'em dead tomorrow night and just be yourselves, have fun, enjoy the show. And again, Sarah, I will see you again on Wednesday night for AEW Dynamite. And then we will be doing the wrestling experience. The wrestling experience, ladies and gentlemen, returns this Thursday night. And guess what, Sarah? We've added another guest to the show. So, ladies and gentlemen, our guest will be, ladies and gentlemen, Hologram and Christina Rivera. Ladies and gentlemen, Hologram
Yay!
and Christina Rivera will be part of the wrestling experience when it makes its triumphant return this Thursday night at 7:30 Eastern Daylight Standard Time. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's all happening live. So now, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go to Monday Night Raw, and I believe CM Punk will be kicking off the show.
Oh my goodness, Walter, how's it going? Naughty Blazed Radio.
Here
So
we
glad
go.
you're here.
Thank you, Blaze Radio, and of course,
And Sean.
and Sean. Thank
Sean
you so
C.
much. Sean C.
Hey
Thank you so
guys,
much. Hey guys, how you doing? Hit that like button. Hit
hit
that
the
like
like
button.
button.
Hit
Hit
that like
that like
button.
button.
Thank you very much. Yes.
We
And
should
here
make
we
a
go.
reel of everybody on Hardcore Sports saying that, trying to sound like you. That would be great. Hit that like button.
Hit that like button.
I love it.
Oh gosh, ladies, we're gonna have fun tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep.
And right,
Ladies and gentlemen, Naughty Blaze wrote in here. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the mothership. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope it's a great show. Ladies and gentlemen.
yes, thank you very much, Naughty Blades Radio. Yes, welcome to the mothership. Yes, thank you very much.
That like button.
And hit that like button.
Hit
Thank you
that
so
like
much.
button.
Like button.
And ladies
I'm telling you, a reel of that would be so great.
and
We
ladies,
love you too, Blaze.
we love you
Love
too,
you
Blaze.
too.
And ladies and gentlemen, this happened last Saturday night with a showing you the War Games, ladies and gentlemen. And what an event it was. Rhea Ripley tried to cash in with the Money in the Bank briefcase, even though it didn't belong to her. And then she was thwarted, ladies and gentlemen. And
The first best sound of the night.
and yes, ladies and gentlemen, and the crowd went apoplectic, ladies and gentlemen. Apoplectic. Yes, the crowd went apoplectic,
Oh
ladies
my
and gentlemen.
God.
Yes, Randy Orton.
And can I once again just say how absolutely jacked Orton is?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, well, he
yeah.
was at the performance center. He was working on his stuff. He was
20
working
minutes
out.
away
months
from me,
and
no
months.
less. 20
Yeah.
minutes away from me.
Oh
oh
wow!
my
I'll say it once
goodness.
again. 20 minutes away from me.
And
Yeah.
Hey, how's it going?
hey, how's it go?
I
And
know you're working out, but here's a donut.
right, and and ladies and gentlemen, CM Punk came out, ladies and gentlemen, at the end of the Survivor Series, which
Oh,
became a
so
short for the
crazy.
Hardcore Sports Network, and we got 1.3K on the video, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, really?
Yes, yes. Wow, yes. I'm telling you,
I was cussing quite a bit in that, so whoops. I remember my reaction. Like everybody else was talking, and I was still watching. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna let them say their piece, and I was like, "Holy, it's Punk!"
Yeah, this
Oh my
it's
God.
I
I couldn't believe it.
yeah. And ladies and gentlemen, here comes the pyro for Raw, and we are on the way. We are on the air, ladies and gentlemen. Wow, lots of pyro tonight, ladies and gentlemen, for Raw.
It's a momentous occasion. Randy Orton is back.
Right, and Punk is back, and I'm going to be talking about a scenario, ladies and gentlemen, in the next hour of Raw, and I want you all to contemplate on it and see what you think. Nashville, Tennessee. Nashville, Tennessee, ladies and gentlemen, the Brookstone Arena is sold out in Nashville, and Wade Barrett and Michael Cole will greet you here tonight on Monday Night Raw. And Michael Cole said he still has goosebumps after what happened last night. So BM Punk returns tonight, ladies and gentlemen, and he's going to be on Raw. We're going to get that. We're going to get his reaction to the whole thing. We're going to get his thoughts. We're going to get that, ladies and gentlemen. And
well, maybe it was a new Raw intro, Sean. I'm not sure. The song didn't sound the same. Like it's like they put a different song to it, which that's fine.
yeah,
They did. I'm surprised they didn't do it when it was the new season premiere because it's when they usually change the song.
Yeah, you're right.
Right.
You're absolutely right.
And here comes Randy Orton, ladies and gentlemen, and he is going to kick off Monday night. Oh, something different. Here we go on Raw. Somebody else kicking off the show. And it's not the
Oh,
Judgment
right.
Day.
Not the Judgment Day. Thank
Day for
God.
real.
Holly hallelujah. I guess it only took Randy Orton coming back for it to happen.
No
Right?
comment. No comment.
Hey, come on. You know you agree.
I agree.
I'd rather
I agree
see
with
that
your
face
assessment.
over those turds any freaking day.
Right. Orton
Thank
now.
you very much. I agree.
The Viper Orton is coming down to the ring, ladies and gentlemen, and the crowd is going apoplectic. Ladies and gentlemen, they're going apoplectic for Randy Orton. Ladies and gentlemen.
God, how cool must that feel for him to be back?
No, I know. I can only
Well,
imagine.
you know, it's a
All
long
that
journey.
time.
And speaking of somebody coming back, Sarah,
Yeah.
Dante Martin will be back on Dynamite this week. Dante has been cleared to compete in AEW. So he's
Really?
back from
Oh.
surgery. He's back from surgery, and he
You know,
will
I
be
did
on
see
Dynamite.
that when I watched Collision
Yes,
yesterday.
yes.
That's
He-
gonna be cool.
He's coming
Randall,
back.
stop.
Yeah.
Stop. Oh, my
Yeah.
heart. Stop it, Randall.
Randy is coming down, ladies and gentlemen. Oh man, it's gonna be great to. It's gonna be great to see Randy Orton perform in a house show, on Raw, in a pay-per-view. It's gonna be great.
I'll actually get to
I'm
see
so
him in
excited he's
January.
back.
Yeah, at the Royal Rumble.
I will.
Yep.
Oh, that's right. You're going to the Rumble. I forgot.
Yes,
Yeah.
ma'am.
You're gonna have to make some signs, Denise.
Oh, I have plenty of signs made. Way too
Yeah,
many
she's-
made.
Excited
she-
sign.
She's gonna make the sign that says she wanted me to squash her, so you get that extra WrestleMania seat. She wanted me to do that.
Randy does look great, Sean. He
Randy looks fantastic.
Can
Ladies
you
and
not?
gentlemen.
Why are you buffering when Randall is on my TV screen? Thank you,
Right?
freaking TV. I was like, stop
Don't do that.
buffering.
And Randy now
His
is addressing.
arms.
I can't wait to hear what he has to say.
It's been 18 months.
18 months, ladies and gentlemen. I know that Randy Orton is going to be in the Royal Rumble. I know he's going to enter the Royal Rumble. And I can't wait for that.
And I think this has like renewed a lot of his love for, not that he didn't love the business anymore, but I think this has kind of reinvigorated, I guess you could say, him.
Yeah.
So excited.
All right. Let's see what Randy Orton has to say.
Like Denise says, come on, Randall.
He's just soaking up all the accolades.
I know. Can't blame him.
It seems like most of you miss me.
Yes,
I'm
we
back.
did.
No, we didn't miss you whatsoever. Like at all. At all.
Not one little bit.
I said I'm back
Why
as
did
long
you
as I
do
can
that?
stay.
Jeez.
He says. Welcome to Monday Night Raw, says Randy Orton.
Not at all, Randy. Not at all.
And the crowd is chanting, welcome back, welcome back. Some lady in the audience has a sign that says RKO me.
I don't know if I'd want that.
No.
No, thank you. It looks painful.
Maybe on like a pile of mattresses or something where there's a soft landing.
Yeah.
But no.
And definitely not off the top of the cage like JD McDonut.
No.
That's my new name for him, is JD McDonut.
Jelly or glazed? Anyway, ladies and
Jelly!
Can we have jelly and glazed all in one?
Oh, there you go. Glazed jelly.
ladies and gentlemen, the great Sarah, ladies and gentlemen.
Earl.
Oh, Sean C is in the chat. He's asking Denise if you can make a Roachamania sign for when you go to the Royal Rumble.
It would be a little weird.
That would be
What in the
awesome.
hell?
Nobody would understand what it means.
No, exactly.
Look like you're crazy.
If you all don't know what that means, ladies and gentlemen, go back and watch the encore presentation of the Raw Watch Along when I did it with Sarah, and you'll understand what we're talking about.
In reference to Trish Stratus. Let's say that. Yes, you do.
Oh, he said he got receipts for the bloodline, ladies and gentlemen.
Ruh-roh.
Oh.
You're damn right you do.
Every single member, including Jey Uso. Well,
Yep.
you know those receipts are coming, ladies and gentlemen, including Roman Reigns. Yeah.
Thank God.
I was gonna say, he wants to get his hands on the bloodline. He's gonna have to go to SmackDown.
The RKO. So, are we looking at Orton challenging Roman at the Royal Rumble for the title?
Okay, let me just put it this way. How amazing would it be if Orton's the one that takes out Roman and takes the title off of him? How amazing would that be?
Again, he'd have to go to SmackDown for that.
And here comes Rhea Ripley, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, Rhea can go take a freaking hike.
Rhea is coming out. Monday Night Mommy is waving at Orton.
And that is one thing, too.
Sand.
He would not hesitate to RKO that biatch. And it would actually be amazing to see.
As soon as they
The
said
Eradicator,
back,
and
I was like, please RKO her.
And Rhea Ripley now is coming in with her leather trench coat, ladies and gentlemen, and she's coming in the ring to confront Randy Orton.
What? Because she was trying to cash in a briefcase that wasn't hers to cash in.
She's going to give him a dress down, ladies and gentlemen. Monday Night Mommy.
It's like you're desperate for people. Just go away. They don't want to join your pathetic ass group, whatever the heck you want to freaking call it.
What a performance you had at the Survivor Series, says Rhea.
Go away.
Yeah, you did have a great performance, taking out all your guys.
Oops.
We try to end your career.
Be wise to approach him cautiously.
You got your return upstage by Monday Night Mommy. I mean, don't get me wrong. You're more dangerous than ever. It's a shame to have all of that wasted. You don't seem to realize the landscape here has changed. They have fallen, and all have fallen in front of the Judgment Day. So looks like Rhea is trying to recruit Randy in the Judgment Day. And the War
Barf.
Game, just a bump in the road. The reality is, we're all dripping in gold. My Dirty Dom is your NXT North American Championship. I'm the Heavyweight Championship, and we got tag team belts.
Oh, you mean dumbass Dom?
And she want everything.
Dumbass Dom.
That's what I call him.
Damian Priest. Your Damian Priest will be your world heavyweight champion.
Okay. Not if CM Punk has something to say about it.
I'm gonna make your life a living hell. Uh-oh.
You don't threaten Randy Orton and get away with it. I'm just saying.
Unlike the Bloodline, we get the job done. We put you out and we put you under.
It's hilarious.
And ladies and gentlemen, here comes Cherry. Ladies and gentlemen, let's add her to the scoring.
Cherry. Oh, and Josie.
Hey, Cherry, how are you?
Good.
I
She lost her voice, so she's not.
Yeah, she did.
She screamed her head off this weekend. So.
That was an understatement.
Mommy this, mommy that, says Orton. Guess what, Rita? Daddy's back. Here's what's happening, Rhea. Daddy's back.
This is awesome. Oh, I love Randy Orton.
Daddy's been back since Money in the Bank, Randy. Sorry.
And the crowd loved it.
You know.
Okay. And Rhea does not like it.
Look on her face when he said that.
A whole lot of things
She did not like that.
A whole lot of things have changed, says Randy. And now the crowd is chanting, "Who's your daddy? Who's your daddy?"
It's not dumbass Dom.
A lot of change have changed. There's one thing. That one thing hasn't changed. For change.
That chant is awesome.
Nobody tells Randy Orton what to do.
They don't.
Nope.
And Rhea is laughing in Randy's face.
She won't be laughing when he RKO's her ass.
I tried to warn you. I tried to warn you, Randy. Now you're going to make us your enemy now. Okay. Oh, no. And JD McDonough and Dom Mysterio are beating up on Randy Orton. The Judgment Day. And JD McDonough is wearing a neck brace. Watch it, sucker.
Donut.
And look out. Ooh, Randy Orton now is fighting back. And he throws Dirty Dom and he's going to give him the DDT. And look out, McDonough from behind.
DDT is butt.
And look out. Oh, he RKO'd him. McDonough got an RKO. Ladies and gentlemen. And his neck. He's holding his neck.
These two little jokers have jokes. No pun intended with that. They think they're going to get away with eating.
And Randy.
I'm just saying. Oh,
don't you go too far, Dom, says Randy. Don't you go too far. Don't get in this ring. Uh-oh.
Don't you go too far, Dom.
Oopsie.
I'm gonna find out.
Okay, so Randy Orton and Dom Mysterio will fight tonight here on Monday Night Raw. Now, ladies and gentlemen, now, will the general manager make it official?
Well, she didn't get KO. I'm shocked.
What was that? What was that, Cherry?
Didn't catch an RKO. I'm shocked.
Right.
I can't wait for him to RKO her ass. It's
I
gonna be
know.
awesome.
Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna go to commercial.
No, we're
Our
not.
first,
It's
no.
first hour. It's
The
commercial
first
free.
hour is commercial free.
Yep.
Oh,
Nice.
nice job! Thank you so much, WWE. Greatly appreciate it. This was
Heck yeah.
earlier. This was earlier today, and Takira Tozawa and all of the tag teams here were backstage. And Ivy and Jermaine Dupree, and here comes Ivy and Maxine Dupree, ladies and gentlemen. So, oh, I see. Uh,
Kiritizo cracks me up.
Freaking Tozawa.
oh, look who's here. Who's that country western music?
Country singer.
Yeah, who's that back?
Oh, it's Jelly Roll.
Jelly Roll. Okay.
Oh, I love Jelly Roll. He's really good.
Oh, and look who's back. R-Truth, ladies and
Oh
gentlemen.
yes, the best return of the whole night.
R-Truth, ladies and gentlemen, has returned to the WWE. Does this mean we're going to get the return of the 24/7 title?
Well, it was only really entertaining when he held it anyway. So
Right.
I'm so glad our truth is back. He's great.
Tozawa. Uh-oh, Tozawa's dancing, ladies and gentlemen. He's dancing. Tozawa is entertaining the audience and the people backstage, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my gosh. And ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have a number one contenders tag team turmoil match. It will be the New Day versus Alpha Academy versus the Creed Brothers versus DIY versus Imperium versus Indashia.
I love it. Oh, Tozawa.
And we're going to come back. And Cody Rhodes is backstage, ladies and gentlemen. Cody Rhodes.
No one cares about Cody Rhodes.
And he's selling WWEshop.com, ladies and gentlemen.
Is actually going to be in there? Wow.
And Cody Rhodes says it's 40% off tonight on WWEshop.com if you use the promo code statewide, ladies and gentlemen. And the offer ends tonight at midnight on WWEshop.com. Sports Illustrated. The WWE's hot streak continues, said Sports Illustrated. And Gunther retains his Intercontinental title against The Miz. Boring. And
any
Becky
other
Lynch.
alternative option?
Right, and Becky Lynch.
Why is only his crap like being advertised? Say for others here and there. Go away.
Randy Orton returns after a year and a half. New York Post.
There he is.
Okay. That was strange. Okay. Sorry about that. Jelly Roll's enjoying the Monday Night Raw, sitting at ringside.
He's actually good. He's actually like some of the newer country I actually like.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And Alpha Academy is on their way down to the ring later for the tag team turmoil.
Oh boy, this should be pretty good. Indashare is going to be in it, so that's surprising.
We have to see who's going to be the number one contenders for the Judgment Day's title. Ladies and gentlemen. Mm-hmm.
That was
not sure.
So cute.
I'm not sure.
In my pocket.
Exactly. And here comes DIY, ladies and gentlemen. DIY is coming down to the ring. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the rules for this turmoil is that the tag team will be in the ring The first tag team that gets eliminated must go back to the locker room. And then the next tag team comes out, ladies and gentlemen, until we have one tag team left in the ring. And that tag team will be the number one contenders for the tag team titles, which is currently held by the Judgment Day.
What they need to do is split those titles because they've got too many tag teams on both brands,
Right.
and not to have that title. I'm sorry, I get tired of seeing the same people on each show, and
Right.
they need to split those titles because I don't want to look at it. I mean, I wouldn't mind looking at Finn both nights, but I don't want to look at Damian Priest both nights that I
Right.
watch WWE.
Right. All right. So Takira Tozawa and Otis will be starting. And Takira Tozawa is the legal man, along with Tommaso Ciampa. And what's happening here? He whips Tommaso Ciampa to the shoulder block by Tommaso Ciampa, and down goes Tozawa. And he whips and Tozawa. Leapfrog! No, he got caught by Ciampa. And what's happening here? And what a kick to the gut! He missed with the Shining Wizard. No, between the legs, and Tozawa says thank you. And what a right hand by Tozawa. Tozawa likes to have fun, ladies and gentlemen, and that's what he's doing. And Cody Rhodes will be here tonight on Raw, and he's going to address the WWE
Why
Universe.
oh God, why?
And don't ask me. And a blind tag, ladies and gentlemen. And what a chop! And and Gargano's the legal man. What a clothesline to Tozawa, and spins Tozawa
I think we're all
inside
in
out.
food coma after the past 4 days, Sean.
What was that?
He said he's in a food coma. I said I think we all are after the past like 4
Yeah.
Be right back.
days or so.
And what a gut buster by Tozawa, ladies and gentlemen. And now he tags in Otis. Otis is the legal man, and Ciampa's the legal man. And look out, Otis down. What a back elbow! Until Otis rolls through, and Otis knocks down both Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano. And look out, what a back elbow! And whip to the rope. No, he missed. And another back elbow. And look out, what a splash! And look out, and a splash! And look out, ladies and gentlemen, what is, Otis is ripping the shirt off, and Tozawa's in the ring. And Tozawa can't rip his shirt. He's trying to rip his shirt, and he can't rip it. So Otis helps him rip it. Okay. And now they're going to be doing the caterpillar, ladies and gentlemen. And double caterpillar coming up. Boom! Double elbows. Down goes DIY. And now...
I think
And now
Tozawa's a worm.
Right.
He's so little.
And look out. Tozawa now is on the shoulder. What a high knee. High knee, ladies and gentlemen. And then he tags in Gargano. Gargano's in the ring. And what are they going to do here? This don't look good. And that's it. 1, 2, 3. That is it. So DIY advances.
Ooh.
I would love to see them take those titles off of Judgment Day. Love it.
Yep.
Yes,
And
absolutely.
in this year, Cherry and Sarah are on their way down to the ring.
Oh, okay. I can deal with those. I get to see gender. Okay. All right.
And here comes
Wow.
in this year, ladies and gentlemen. And look out. Let me ask you something, Cherry. Would you like to see in this year take the titles off
Wouldn't mind that either. I wouldn't mind that either. And then he just gave me in the sure wins that I get to see gender both nights, so I'm okay with that.
Okay. All right. And
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing it. I mean, they're a very dominant type tag team.
right.
I mean, I do still think that they do need to be split, but
Right,
I mean, I would love to see it. Oh, and Jinder's growing his hair back. Thank you, God.
right. And
I like the
he
ball.
whips Johnny Gargano to the rope, and oh man, what a move! And he couldn't tag.
Grief.
So, ladies and gentlemen, and look out!
Anyway,
Look
Oh,
out now.
look out now!
yeah, now.
Look out now! And down goes. And a tag is made.
Look out
And
now. Hit that
look
like
out
button.
now! Hit that like button. Thank you so much.
Hit that like button.
And look out!
And subscribe to the Hardcore Sports Network.
Boy, you guys are just honing into every little nuance tonight. I love it. Love it. Love it. Love it.
You
Love
missed
it.
My idea earlier, I said we should take everybody from Hardcore Sports and we should make a reel out of everybody saying hit that like button.
Hit that
And
like
just make one
Like button.
One,
long reel
two,
out of it. I think
three.
it'd be really
Indus has been eliminated.
Oh, dang.
no way.
Yep.
I know we don't get to see Jinder both nights, but
And here comes the Creed brothers, ladies and gentlemen. The Creed brothers
now
are up there.
that's an interesting one
Oh,
too.
there you go.
Honestly, any of these actual tag teams, not slap Cody with whoever.
Right.
If they're an actual tag team,
Or not slap Judgment, random members
Right.
of Judgment. Day
And
together
here
in
comes
any
the Creed
combination.
brothers, ladies and gentlemen. Now the question is, can DIY keep up this momentum against the Creed brothers? We're gonna find out.
It's going to be tall order.
Right.
They're
oh,
very
by
good.
the way, I'd like to point this out. So someone posted this. They're in Nashville and everything. So that is a picture of Dixie Carter, former head of TNA wrestling, with Bruce Pritchard.
Oh.
What?
Look at that crowd.
Hey.
Oh my God.
That is Drew and Seth. And doesn't Drew just look absolutely miserable, like he's getting ready to storm out of the?
We're not
Who was
going
that
to
supposed to be in the
we're not going to talk about that, Cherry. He already addressed it, and I'm not even going to bring it up.
That's it right there.
Oh,
I didn't
Yeah.
get to address it,
true.
but yeah,
Yeah, I know.
yeah.
I'm not even going to look at that.
He looks so good.
Oh, that's true.
By the way, ladies and gentlemen, just to let you know, Hall of Famer Tammy Stitch, ladies and gentlemen, was sentenced to 15 years in prison
Nowhere near enough.
today.
Nowhere near enough.
And she got sentenced to 15 years in prison for killing someone. Ladies and gentlemen, she
That's
killed
it?
someone. She
Yeah,
got
it could've been
70.
more than that.
She got 15 years, and the daughter of the victim spoke in the courthouse today, and she was so angry at Tammy, and it's like she had no remorse. She just stood there and looked at the woman across the table, and
She never thinks she's ever done anything wrong. And she
Well-
she blames the death of Chris Candido for her downfall. Like, so
No.
she's blaming a dead person. Could not possibly be her fault. Her actions are not her own. She is a disgusting, disgusting excuse for a human being. Always has been, but now she's gone and killed someone.
and
Getting a slap on the wrist, as far as I'm concerned.
and I think that she should blame her family, because from what I understand, ladies and gentlemen, her whole family has dealt with alcoholism, and nobody seems to have addressed it. They swept it under the rug.
Oh,
And for you to sit there and blame someone that's deceased for your downfall, I mean that's a poor excuse right there. You need to look in the mirror and know,
cowardly is what it is.
right? And Julius Creed now has Tommaso Ciampa. Oh, and down goes Ciampa. 1, 2, no. Johnny Gargano breaks up the count.
Come on,
And,
DIY.
and look out. Oh, look out. Later on, ladies and gentlemen, CM Punk will be addressing the WWE Universe.
Yay.
and Tommaso Ciampa is going back and forth with Julius A. Gentleman, and they're the legal men in the match, and Ivy is looking on. She likes what she sees. And oh, what a kick by Tommaso Ciampa, and she rolls him a 1, 2, no.
But
Blind tag. Oh, Insagiri.
I would like to point something out though, and I pointed this out to Denise yesterday.
Yes.
So, Frightful Select put 5 different stories of what supposedly happened with Drew. You know, 5 different stories, 5 different false narratives. How would they know? How would they know what was going on backstage when they were at WrestleCade in North Carolina? They were.
But that's what. But you know something. Here's the problem that I have. Here's the problem that I have, Cherry. Here's the problem that I have. I don't. Okay, DIY has been eliminated. So, here's the problem that I have. I don't believe in dirt sheets. I don't. I don't believe in dirt sheets. I only report things as I read them, and I'm only the messenger. Okay, unless you were there on the floor, unless you were in the locker room listening to the conversation, you really cannot say anything about the situation because you weren't there. If you weren't there, then you should not open your mouth and say one word about it. Unless you were there and you saw it happen and you heard it and you were there witnessing it and you were there in person and you saw him or you know him personally, then you could say something. But other than that, you should not be saying false narrative. I didn't believe anything that came out. There were 7 different stories about the whole thing. I knew it was false. I knew it was false. Everybody was jumping to conclusions. Everybody was pushing the panic button and everything else. You don't know what's going on with him. You don't know what's going on with anybody. So be careful what you say and how you say it and how you put it out there because
I know
people do.
I know for a fact that their great Lord and Savior leader was not there anywhere backstage because he was at WrestleCade.
Well, I'm not. Again, like I said, I made up my mind this morning when I woke up this morning doing the show. I am not going to address it. I am not going to address it because I am not going to put nothing out in the universe that I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I have no idea what's going on. All I know is he addressed it himself. It came from the horse's mouth, and that's all I need to know. And that's it.
And that's what you should know. And anyone that knows that man knew that it was wrong. That's ever dealt with him is wrong.
Two. Julius Creed kicks out at 2. Ladies and gentlemen, and the New Day is in the ring now with the Creed brothers, ladies and gentlemen.
So you're wanting New Day to win now?
And what a right hand. What a right hand. Oh, down goes Kofi Kingston. Julius gets stripped up. And look out. Oh, what a shot by Kofi. 1, 2. No. Julius kicks out at 2. This tag team turmoil is fast and furious, ladies and gentlemen. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, I'm glad that I have all 3 of you on the screen. I do want to wish you all the best of luck tomorrow night with your show. I'm going to be watching from afar, and I wish you all the best of luck tomorrow night on your close up and your debut.
You'll be with us in spirit, Earl.
Yes.
Oh, he will be.
And right here in our hearts.
Yes, thank you. And yes, I want to wish you all good luck tomorrow night. We have some interesting elements for the show that you're going to love. And we have a few surprises about the show. So I hope you all enjoy all of it.
Okay.
And I'm not telling you, I am not telling you what those are. I'm not telling you what those are.
You're not gonna spoil the surprise. Come on, Earl.
No, because I was told if I was, I told if I was, I would be hanging up by my thumbs. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen,
Well,
and you
that's
will
a
never
bit
see me.
extreme. Okay.
And
Sounds
you
a little
won't see me.
painful.
You will never see me again. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen.
Sounds a little bit painful.
Yes, it
Not
Yeah,
gonna
is.
it
lie.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's a bed of spikes. Anyway, ladies and
Yes.
gentlemen,
oh lordy.
Okay.
as
All
they
right.
do the cranking of the thing, and the wall is closing in with the
Oh
spikes.
yeah, yeah. I thought you were talking about a bed of spikes. Like,
The false wall, ladies and gentlemen.
yes,
Anyway, I
sounds
stepped
like
on the
something out of a
brick on the
horror
floor.
movie. Trap,
Nice.
trap door.
Right. It tags in, ladies and gentlemen. And look out. And down he goes. Down he goes. And look out. Oh, beautiful move. Another beautiful move. And he covers one, two, no. No. Woods kicks
Sean,
out at two.
I was gonna say, Sean, if you go to the Hardcore Sports Network tomorrow, that's where it's taking place. Is on the Hardcore
Right.
Sports
It's
Network
only going to be on
tomorrow
Hardcore
night.
Sports, ladies and gentlemen. It's only on Hardcore Sports only. You need to log in. You need to log on to the show, and log on to their YouTube channel, and you'll get to see the first episode, the volume episode of the Queens of the Ring, ladies and gentlemen.
And
And
the
one,
yeah.
two, no, no,
And it's taking
no.
place at 9 Eastern, 8 Central.
Yes.
Yeah, but tomorrow night also, ladies and gentlemen, you guys will be having a meeting with Mitch at 8:45. Before you go on the air, Mitch will tell you all the details and everything else about the show and what to expect on the show. So that will happen at 8:45 Eastern time. One, two, no,
So
no.
are these surprises like during our little session before? Or
I'm not
during-
telling. I can't say
Oh,
anything. I'm mom's the.
I know.
Think
What
of
the
that-
heck?
Makes you think of
Don't
the
you
old
just
school
This is
song.
terrible.
don't you
I
just
hate
don't you just love surprises? Don't you just they told me behind the scenes. They told me behind the scenes, Earl, if you say what, oh, I'm like, okay.
Thank you very much,
Oh,
Sean.
come on.
Thank you very much, Sean.
Thanks, Sean.
And yeah, Sean, good luck
Thank
to
you,
the
I'm
ladies.
Sean.
excited.
Yeah, we're excited for you guys. And Sarah, like I said, I'll see you again on Wednesday night for
Oh yeah.
AEW Dynamite. We're heading to Minneapolis, Minnesota for Dynamite, and
Yeah, I'm
down.
jet setting it this week.
Yeah.
Nashville,
And then we're heading to Minneapolis.
then Minneapolis, and then to
Right.
New York by you on Thursday. It's like, oh yeah.
All over the place.
And down
I
goes
know.
1, 2, 3. The New Day is eliminated. Oh,
What?
the New Day is eliminated.
Dang.
And here comes Imperium, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, Lord.
Great.
Oh Lord, here we
Now
go.
the final team, ladies and gentlemen, of the turmoil is the Imperium. So one of these teams, I mean men, hear me. One of these teams will be the number one contender. What will be the number one contender?
Unless
Ladies
anything
and
just
gentlemen,
completely like backs out and like leaves Kaiser there.
yeah, I think what they're trying to do is they're teasing up a breakup, ladies and gentlemen. They're teasing up breakup, and
How would they do that?
Vinci and Kaiser are in the ring now, and they're beating up on Julius Creed. And what a knee to the back! And the referee's trying to tell him to get out of the ring. We just need one person, but they're not paying attention to the referee. Remember, if they get disqualified, they're out of tag team turmoil. And Vinci now is in the ring with Julius, and they're the legal man. Oh, and Kaiser's working on the other Creed on the outside, and he whips to the rope, and look out, what a splash! But Vinci, what a splash! And what is going to happen here? What is going to happen here?
Vinci is so good.
Yeah, Vinci is
So is
good.
Kaiser. So is Kaiser.
Oh, and what a nasty short arm clothesline. And he tags in Kaiser. Now, let's see if these two can work as a tandem and win this turmoil. Let's see what happens here. Oh,
Can they
what a right.
coexist? Can they
Yeah,
coexist?
exist. Just like the four of us coexist. We coexist very well, ladies and gentlemen.
Mhm.
Uh, oh, what a football kick, ladies and gentlemen, on the uprights. Ladies and gentlemen, remember, ladies and gentlemen, the first hour of Raw is commercial free, ladies and gentlemen. And Vinci now and Kaiser, and what is he doing here? Oh, what an uppercut.
Oh,
One, two, no. No, Julius gets saved, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh, look at the crowd tonight in Nashville. Large crowd, huge, massive audience. Ladies and gentlemen, just to let you know that this Friday night, I'm going to be in the Brooklyn Barclays Center for Friday Night SmackDown. We're going to go to Friday Night SmackDown, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, for my 30th event inside the Barclays Center, ladies and gentlemen. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have fun this Friday night on Friday Night SmackDown from Brooklyn, New York, ladies and gentlemen. And now Julius now is going to make a tag. No, Vinci in the ring, and he missed. And there's the tag. Oh, Kaiser is legal, ladies and gentlemen. And Vinci needs to get out of the ring. Kaiser goes out of the floor. And he's pouring at Vinci. Now looking like he's in trouble. He looks like he's in trouble. And look out, look out, look out.
Look out now.
Look out now. Oh, what a chop block. And and the referee is trying.
Sean,
Referee has lost control of
Earl,
this. Well,
Sean in the comments, he said, "You have fun, Earl. Don't forget to bring a can of Dinty more."
Sarah, get that UPS to him right away.
I need to. I've got my bestie right here.
And ladies and gentlemen, that segment was wanting by Denny will be so positivity in your plate, ladies and gentlemen. And thank you so much, Vanna Sarah White, ladies and gentlemen. And oh, what a backbreaker. And one, two, no. And now he's going to dig into the ground and he's trying to neutralize him in the corner, in the middle of the ring, ladies and gentlemen. And Raw is trending worldwide on X, ladies and gentlemen. And what is happening here? Oh, he throws Vinci in the corner. And look, oh, they both kick each other, and down they go. And Randy Orton's in action, ladies and gentlemen, on Monday Night Raw as he takes on Dirty Dom. Ladies and gentlemen, he's going to take on Dirty Dom.
Rip, you piece of dirt garbage, because you gonna die.
I'm going to say the match lasts about, I would say maybe about 2 minutes. And look out.
You're
And
being
down.
nicer than I'd be. I'm like, just RKO him right away and get it over with.
Right, exactly. And my sentiments exactly. And give it to him. When you give him the RKO, say Merry Christmas, and then give him the RKO. Anyway.
The only problem, there's four other stooges involved in the Judgment Day that are going to involve themselves in that.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Well, we all know they're going to be up to things, Denise. They're going to be up to things.
But Randy's brand new buddy, Jay, is probably going to come out, and then he's going to get an RKO.
Right.
I still don't think that's over.
Oh, no.
Which one with Jay Uso?
The way he kept emphasizing bloodline when he was talking.
Yep.
Regardless of if Jay is with the bloodline anymore or not. I mean, he was a part of the bloodline at the time.
Randy Orton did say in the beginning of the Raw segment he has receipts that he owes the bloodline, and that includes Jay. So Jay is not excluded from the receipt, ladies and gentlemen. He's not excluded. If you think you're going to be excluded from the receipt, I got another thing coming to you.
You guys joke, and it's gonna be glorious.
And look out now, and he is up for Ludwig Kaiser is on the shoulder, and look out! Oh, he's grabbing his honker, and oh, jeez. Oh, right, his shoulder right into the ring post. And he was grabbing his honker, and down he goes. He was grabbing at his honker. Yes, and those are not lawyers, those are noses. And you are watching Monday Night Raw. What's he saying?
Earl.
Yeah, honker is like an old school term for a nose.
What a superplex!
Earl busted that ditty out like a month ago when we were doing a different Dynamite watch. It was great. See what I thought you said? I haven't heard that term in years.
Oh my god. You know, I'm old school, but I'm old. I'm so cool. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh,
And then the crowd is chanting, "This is awesome." The crowd is chanting, "This is awesome." And what's going to happen here? Bye. Oh, and that is it. That is it. He didn't go for the cover. He didn't go for the cover. And he covers it 1, 2, 3. And the Creed brothers are the #1 contenders.
Good. Yes, and an actual tag team. Yay!
Yes, the Creed brothers are the #1 tag team.
And of course, I'm
Ivy,
assuming Da Vinci was the one to get pinned.
yes, Vinci ate the pin, ladies and gentlemen.
we know that's going to be Kaiser's excuse to.
Yep.
Bye.
And Julius Creed, now look at this beautiful move from the top rope, right on top of Vinci. Bang! And that was do it. And Ivy is going apoplectic on the floor.
Yeah, that superplex.
And look out now.
Look out now.
And they're showing you the replay again, ladies and gentlemen. DIY. And of course, Imperium have lost to the Creed brothers.
Okay, that was kind of weird the way they did that.
Yeah, it was a little glitch on the video wall. And Dirty Dom is backstage with Monday Night Mommy and Damian Priest.
Let the circus begin.
We can't take those fellas lightly. Damian is not happy.
Damien can get over his nasty self.
Of course he's not, because he knows the Creed brothers are better than him.
I see the look on your faces. Go. Say what you're going to say.
That's
you wanted me to lead her a war
game.
game.
Saturday night.
So go ahead. I embarrassed you in Judgment Day. Go ahead. That's what you're going to say.
Yep, you sure did. You let Drew down, more importantly. Jerk.
And they said, we all rise together as a tag team. No, it's no sweat. It's a loss. It's no sweat. Is that real? Look. Just because you made yourself the leader, actually, no, Monday Night Mommy, you appointed him the leader. That's what you fail out in the conversation. Appreciate it. Low subject family. JD. She's still being checked out by medical. JD's neck is hurting.
Aww.
And he wore that neck brace. Watch it, sucker. Anyway.
I mean, respect to him though. He did take a hellacious RKO. I mean,
right.
That was freaking awesome.
And ladies and gentlemen, up next, Cody Rhodes is going to address the WWE Universe.
Oh,
Yay.
Go away. Don't want to hear jack shit of what you say. Ugh. Go away.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to our first commercial break for Monday Night Raw as we go into the second hour of Monday Night Raw. And you are watching the Raw Watch Along, ladies and gentlemen, here in the Hardcore Sports Network. My name is Earl Cole. That is Sarah. That is Cherry. And that is Denise, ladies and gentlemen. And follow them on Twitch at Hardcore Sports 1. Follow them on Instagram at Hardcore Sports 1. Follow him on Twitter at _hardcore sport. And of course, subscribe to their YouTube channel and hit that like button. Hit that like button on my channel. Hit that like button on the Hardcore Sports Network. And we hope that you had a great Monday morning, Monday afternoon, or Monday evening here at the Hardcore Sports Network.
Breathe.
And exhale.
Round of applause.
Thank you very much. Yeah, sure. Yeah.
That's right, Sean. Hit that like button. Hit that like button.
Hit that like button.
Hit that like button. Thank you so much.
I'm gonna practice. I'm gonna practice. One day I'm telling you, we're gonna do a reel of all of us saying that. Hit that like button. That wasn't very good.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we hope that you had a great Thanksgiving holiday weekend. I did enjoy, ladies and gentlemen. I got to speak to my brother. I haven't spoke to him in 5 years. Ladies and gentlemen, I got to speak to him over the phone. Ladies and gentlemen, I got to speak to him over the phone during the holiday. Ladies and gentlemen, it was great talking to him. Ladies and gentlemen, I haven't seen him in 5 years, and it's been great. It was great talking to him and finding out how he's doing down in Richmond. And yeah, he's happy. He's doing his thing down here, and I'm doing my thing up here.
Oh, he lives in Richmond?
Yeah, he lives in Richmond, Virginia.
I lived there for 6.5 years. That's where Jay-Z was born. Yeah.
Oh, wow. And yeah, he lives down there, and yeah, he's happy down there in Richmond, and
Good.
you know, he told me that he's proud of me. I told him about my show. I told him about my T-shirt line. I told him about all my success that I'm doing here in New York City. Today I got a big compliment from my supervisor, ladies and gentlemen. So you can't get no better than that, ladies and gentlemen.
Speaking of, Sean, you spent Thanksgiving with your grandmother for the first time. Oh, that's awesome.
That's awesome.
Speaking of, we were at WrestleCade this past weekend. And
How was it?
Someone recognized
Amazing.
the show.
Oh.
Yeah, his name is Cameron. Apparently, he I think has been on the show before. Cameron.
Oh yes, Cameron. Yes.
He recognized me from your show. So.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, Cameron has been on my show many times, and you did a show with him. And
I remember doing
yes.
Yeah.
If you go back in the archives, ladies and gentlemen, you go back and look.
That's
Cherry,
right. He's in Fayetteville because we were talking about before.
Right.
Daisy and I
Exactly.
went to Fayetteville. That's right.
And I introduced the both of you as my Carolina darlings.
Yes.
Yeah.
Carolina cuties.
Yeah, so you and Cameron were on the show many times over. Oh.
Yes. But I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
I usually get recognized from Twitter as that Drew McIntyre girl.
Right.
But I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah. How does he look? How's he doing?
He's doing pretty good. Yep.
Oh, okay.
Oh, God.
He's always welcome to come back here if he wants to. And here comes Cody Rhodes, ladies and gentlemen.
Excuse me. Yeah. Bathroom break.
And here comes. He's going to talk about his story, and his journey is not over.
Oh my God.
And ladies and gentlemen, if you are tired of the same story, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to phone a friend or email someone on Gmail, please do so. Thank you.
This book sucks.
Tribute.
This book sucks. I need a new story. Thank you.
Literally.
So he says,
to the library.
And he says, so what do you want to talk about, Nashville?
I don't want him to talk at all. Like I
Period.
want him to
He's
keep his
going
mouth
to.
closed and go away and not come back. Thank
Somebody has a sign in the audience that says, "How can I love you more, Cody?"
you.
Uh,
Gross.
um,
Excuse me, I'm good. My bad.
and he just signed the autograph of that sign, ladies and
I
gentlemen.
had a really bad gag
Um,
reflex. Excuse me.
Here's how you can love Cody more by turning off your set. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen,
Actually, disappeared.
and Cody now is in the ring with his three-piece suit, and the pyro is gonna go off.
That coat is ugly. Good God.
Like his face.
Like,
My bad. I
um,
said that out loud.
so I'm quite sure he's going to say he's going to enter the Royal Rumble, and
and I'm gonna
his,
win, and I'm gonna finish my story, and it's gonna be the greatest story ever told.
exactly.
No.
I don't want you to go away. No. Or I've been miraculously traded to SmackDown so I can finish my story. Oh.
One out of the
Please.
two. Cody now is about to speak,
Yay.
and the crowd is chanting Cody, 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 Cody.
No.
And the crowd sucks. They're a bunch of sheep anyway. Told you I turned heel too.
You've always been heel, girl. What you talking about?
So Nashville, what you want to talk about?
Not you.
That you're gonna go away.
What do you want to talk about?
That you're actually Homelander.
The stories stemming from this weekend. With gratitude. In the War Games match at the Survivor Series, I have a lot of
He's already
gratitude.
bored the crap out of me. God.
Sami Zayn. The Heat Master, Jay Uso. Our champion, Seth Rollins. Okay.
Who you kind of took being the captain away from because the championship, whether I like Seth or not, the captain should always be the champion. The championship.
Well, he does have a say on who goes what.
Well, exactly.
Then let's not forget for the legend killer Randy Orton. We prevailed in the cage. Randy Orton was a mentor to me earlier on. He gave me a handful of memories. He threw them to me. He threw Damian Priest to me. Well, to secure the victory for our team. But in my dad's match.
Because it's all about you, isn't it?
And Cody's about to go into tears. They should talk about his father.
Lord Almighty.
The other story, says
Here,
Cody.
hold on. Here, hold on. Here. God.
Girl.
Now the crowd is chanting CM Punk, CM Punk, CM Punk. Nobody knows what's going to happen. And here's what I have to say. Welcome back, CM Punk.
No.
What the other fishermen say to the other fisherman that spots him from afar? all these stories, I would like to make some news for myself. I think at this point, you guys know me. There's only one destination,
God.
WrestleMania 40. That's why I will be the very first entrant in the Royal Rumble.
Oh God, here we
Oh, yes. So
go.
he is going to be
The
number
biggest
one.
one of the
He is going to be number one entrant, ladies and gentlemen, in the Royal Rumble.
and I'm gonna
Uh-oh,
just push me.
the lights just went out, ladies and gentlemen.
He's gonna push
Good.
her.
Be the number one. You'll get eliminated
Uh-oh.
early.
And here comes Shinsuke Nakamura. Cody,
Jenny.
Whoop his ass,
are you
Shinsuke!
brave hero who has won his battle? Now you say you need to continue your story.
Yay. Can't wait.
But I need to set me free. Awake me to evolve. Mm. But I need to set but I was very patient with you week after week, but now I'm done waiting. But I will be chosen to you. Uh-oh. Shinsuke, look out. Oh! And he sprayed red mist
God!
in Cody Rhodes' face. Shinsuke
Yes!
Nakamura just sprayed red mist in
Yes,
Cody
yes.
Rhodes. Cody Rhodes is blinded, ladies and gentlemen. He just sprayed red mist. And
Oh my
now,
god.
No.
It's
Shinsuke
amazing.
now, I think the referee, Shinsuke
Oh,
Nakamura,
yes, that's beautiful. Oh my
Shinsuke
god.
Nakamura just embarrassed Cody
Good.
Rhodes in front of
It
the
was
world.
Good.
good. That was amazing.
And right in his face with that red mist. And Shinsuke just sprayed red mist in Cody Rhodes' face. Oh,
I thought that was
Yes, round of
appropriate.
applause for Shinsuke.
There, that one.
Oopsie.
That was
and,
amazing.
Did
and
I
ladies,
mention red is my favorite color?
yeah, yeah, I love red.
It's funny.
But ladies and gentlemen, if you didn't hear the announcement, Cody Rhodes is the number one entrant in the Royal Rumble.
Yay.
So,
Well, you can't
I'm
use
so
that as a
excited to see
reason to
that.
go up against Roman at WrestleMania.
so now let me ask you, ladies, something. I want to put this scenario to you. I want to just as fantasy booking. This just may never happen in the Royal Rumble, but I'm going to give you some fantasy booking. All right. Let's say we have 5 participants left in the men's Royal Rumble. We're going to have Cody, Drew, um, Punk, Lesnar, and let's see, and Orton. Out of the 5 men in that match, who do you want to win the 2024 Royal Rumble?
Do I have
Drew.
to say it?
I think we all know Cherry's answer.
Drew.
Drew. He
Drew.
deserves it. He deserves it, and he's earned it. He has been there and has been patiently waiting through crap storyline after crap storyline after crap storyline after crap storyline, booking him to lose this and this and this and this. Has he won a pay-per-view match this year? I don't think he has.
No.
Triple H has booked him horrendously, and I'm so sick of them using him to elevate others that are lesser than him. I am sick of it. He should win that Royal Rumble. It's actually his story against Roman that is the story. He's never beaten Roman, and he suffered at the hands of the bloodline too, which is what's causing what's going on right now.
Right.
His story. And that's what one thing that really pissed me off about that Royal Rumble, that War Games match, is they took what he has been building over these past few weeks, which, let's face it, has been the most interesting thing that's happened on that show, and completely buried it. Had him in there just to beat up Jay Uso and help Damian Priest cash in. No.
Well, almost cashed in.
Well, that was their big plan, was for Drew to help him cash that in. How does that benefit Drew in any capacity, unless he's just going to beat the snot out of him and take the title, which
Right.
he's not supposed to? But at the same time, he has been given absolute crap from Triple H since Triple H took over, and even with Vince McMahon before that. And
So
nothing but do for that company.
let me ask you something. If they gave it to Punk, what would you think of it?
Oh, I would be pissed off. And I'm not like everyone else. I don't have a problem with Punk. I do not. I was always a fan of Punk. I mean, I do not like what happened with Adam Page. I still don't understand that whole thing and what he was doing. I never understood that. But I don't have a problem with him. But I will have a problem with him being quick shotted and handed a title. Especially if you saw his work in AEW, he's nowhere near the level he was before he left WWE. Let's be
Right.
honest.
That was almost 10 years ago.
Exactly. So why would they give
Nobody's
someone who
gonna
is
be
not
the
at the
same.
level that those guys that have been there and have been, whether I like Cody Rhodes or not, he's in better ring shape
Right.
than Punk. But if he's hot shotted into that spot and becomes champion before Drew or anyone else that has really worked that hard, that I will have a problem with that. Yes.
Okay.
But I
All
don't.
right.
I actually don't have a problem with him other than that. But the thing with what's been going on with Drew, with him getting pushed down for this person, get pushed down for this person, that's been going on since before Punk. So I'm not going to blame
Right.
Punk for that.
Right. Okay.
That's a Triple H failure right there.
So so Sarah, let me ask you a question. What if those five, if the men that I just mentioned in the Rumble, who do you want to win the Rumble?
Me?
Yeah. What do you think?
I don't know. I mean, I don't think Cody's like completely like buried, but he's not. He doesn't obviously have the momentum he had that last, or I guess coming up to this WrestleMania. But I could see them having Punk win the Royal Rumble and challenge Seth, not challenge Roman, but challenge Seth. I guess I wouldn't mind. I guess if somebody has to win it and go after Roman, I would have to say either Randy Orton or Drew, because those are the two guys that have been, burned by the bloodline the most.
Right.
But if Punk wins, I could totally see them having Punk win the Rumble and challenge Rollins.
Well,
Right.
I would think that the Royal Rumble winner would do better than would do better than going after Rollins' title. You
Right.
would think that the person who won the Royal Rumble would go after the one who's held on to that title for infinity and beyond.
Right.
In reality, who could challenge Rollins at WrestleMania? I mean, you could do Gunther, But he'd have to
I
lose the
mean,
Intercontinental title first.
right. But here's the thing. Here's the thing. That whoever wins the Royal Rumble and then the losers in the Royal Rumble would still have that golden opportunity to go after that other champion. Because let's say, for example, the winner comes out the next night on Raw and then challenges Roman. Now you have Rollins open, and whoever was the last person in the Rumble, they're the ones that are going to get the consolation prize, and they're going to get Rollins. And then there's your double title match
But
right there.
sometimes they do that for Elimination Chamber.
I
Like
was just going to say, I
Oh
thought they'd
yes,
do it
that's
at
right. The Elimination
Chamber.
Chamber. I forgot
So
about
that
that.
Elimination
if it's a
Chamber
Raw
is
person
where
that
you had-
wins, then the SmackDown people will get the Elimination Chamber match, or vice versa.
Right. Right, exactly. And that will
That's
happen,
cool,
ladies and
though,
gentlemen,
they
in
do it
Perth,
like that.
Australia. Ladies and gentlemen. That will happen in
That's
Perth, Australia.
crazy.
Um
I wonder how
uh,
the different climate and elevation is going to affect the athletes. You know what I mean? I wonder if
oh
that's
well,
going to
I know
affect them.
I don't think Australia, well, Australia is really under the globe, to be honest with you, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, it's
Really
like way below the equator, I
yeah, the
think.
equator, yeah. I guess they're used to it because they travel so much around the world,
Maybe,
and I
yeah.
mean they're used to it. That kind of atmosphere.
Yeah.
And Bronson Reed now is in the ring with Ivar, and Ivar is here with Valhalla, and you know she's gonna be up the things, guys. She's gonna be up the things.
I
Yep,
want to
she's
see
gonna be
him
up the
give. I want to
things.
see Bronson Reed give him a tsunami.
A tsunami.
There, see, you say it. You say it better than I do. A tsunami. I can't go that.
A
I can't go that low
tsunami.
with my voice.
And down, and what an elbow by Bronson Reed
Up to
to
things. That's right, Sean. Up to things.
up the things. Oh, and down goes Bronson Reed, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, and what is happening here? Ivar, oh, he's gonna suplex Bronson Reed. Whoa, no. Bronson Reed instead suplexes Ivar. Down goes Ivar. Ivar goes outside and he takes a breather. Bronson Reed now is stalking Ivar on the floor. And Valhalla is in front of Bronson Reed. Oh, and Bronson Reed now. And look how he's going to splash him. Oh, against the LAD board.
Is
And
this meaty men slapping meat?
yeah.
Yeah, big man slapping man meat.
And guess what, guys? We're going to go to Mitch Kofsky's favorite thing. Picture in picture.
Picture in picture. We're not going Orange Cassidy?
Yes, Orange Cassidy's bestie. Mitch Kofsky's picture in picture.
His bestie.
It's bestie. Bestie.
I love it.
Ivar now, he's got a shot to the gut. And now he's going to whip Bronson Reed. Oh, what a back elbow. And the referee's telling him to get out of the corner. He'll be disqualified on 5.
Lord.
And look at Ivar. Oh, what a splash to Bronson Reed. 1, 2, no. Bronson Reed kicks out at 2. Don't forget tonight, ladies and gentlemen, following Raw, it's Barmageddon. Ladies and gentlemen, Barmageddon.
No thanks, I'm good.
Yeah, because I'm tuning into that.
And Ivar now is choking Bronson Reed, ladies and gentlemen. And what is happening here? Oh, what a double chop. And Bronson Reed now staggered in the corner. Ivar reverses it. Ivar goes upside down and on his back. And Bronson Reed now. Bronson Reed. What's he doing? Bronson Reed now is stalking Ivar. And what a headbutt. And what's he going to do here? Oh, what a shot to the gut. And a shot to the gut. And another shot to the gut. Now, Oh, what a nasty headbutt. What a nasty headbutt. And now he's choking him on the second rope, and the referee is warning him. Bronson Reed being warned he'd be disqualified on 5 if he didn't do what the referee told him to do. And what is he doing here? Now he has a front lock on Bronson Reed. Bronson Reed now is trying to choke out Ivar. Ladies and gentlemen, with all that beard, ladies and gentlemen. And what is he doing? Bronson, and what a shot to the gut. And Bronson Reed, what a forearm shiver. Ladies and gentlemen. And he whips, and look out. No, he missed. And, double clothesline. Both men are down, ladies and gentlemen. Both men are down in the middle of the ring. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, Cody Rhodes. No, not Cody Rhodes, excuse me. Excuse me. Oopsie, ladies and gentlemen. We've already seen Cody Rhodes, ladies and gentlemen. CM Punk will address the WWE Universe. And what a shot to the... And what a shot. Oh, what an uppercut. Ladies and gentlemen, uppercut in the beauty. And now we're back from picture in picture, ladies and gentlemen. And look at, what a splash by Bronson Reed to Ivar. Man. Bronson Reed now is the gunshot chops, ladies and gentlemen. And he missed. And what a back elbow. And an elbow, 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 and an elbow. Yodelay, hee-hoo!
Oh my goodness. We've had some high knees earlier, Sean. We haven't gotten an is it Gary yet.
No, not yet, Sean. Not yet. That's coming.
More high knees.
Right. What a Samoan drop. Ladies and gentlemen. And a Santon. And he covers him 1, 2, no. Ivar kicks out at 2. Upcoming live events. This Friday, we're in Brooklyn. Saturday, we're in Bangor, Maine. Ladies and gentlemen. Just Sunday, we're in Delaware, Newark. And next Monday, guys, we're heading to Albany, New York. And look out. And, down goes into 1, 2, no. Bronson Reed kicks out at 2. And Valhalla don't like what she sees. And look out. And, down he goes. 1, 2, no. Bronson Reed kicks out at... are we going to get a moonsault from Ivar? Ivar's going up to the top rope. He's going up to the Rent High District, ladies and gentlemen. And look out. And no, the pool was empty, and the referee jumped 2 feet in the air. And now Bronson Reed is going up to the top rope. And what is he going to do here? Valhalla. The referee caught Valhalla trying to hit Bronson Reed, and she's going to toss her out. Valhalla has been tossed out. Oh, yes. Valhalla is gone. Valhalla has been ejected from ringside. She was out to things, and the referee said, "You're out of here."
She was up to things.
She was up to things. And ladies and gentlemen, down goes Bronson Reed. Now Ivar's going out in the ring. And what's going to happen here? And Ivar got caught. And Bronson Reed just dropped him. He dropped him. And, over the timekeeper's table. Ivar went over the timekeeper's table. And the referee's counting. I don't think these guys are paying attention. The referee's up to 7. She's up to 8. She's up to 9. Ivar, better hurry up.
Bye, Felicia. Sean said, bye, Felicia.
And look out. And look out. Ivar. No. He hit him in the beans and the franks. Right? The beans and the franks.
Both of
And
them
oh,
at the same
and
time.
look out! And the referee rings the bell. Both men have been counted out.
Oh,
This
good
match,
Lord.
the match has been thrown out, ladies and gentlemen. Double count out for both men. And the referee he didn't listen to the instructions, and Ivor just hit Bronson Reed in the back with a steel chair. Oh, and now they're fighting amongst the WWE Universe. Oh, Ivor, and look out! Oh no, he just smashed the floor director. Oh no! Oh, Ivar just splashed the floor director of the WWE, and down went and now the security guards are trying to break this up. Oh, and Ivar just clotheslined the security guard, and here comes the agents. Here comes Adam Pearce, the Raw general manager, and they throw the security guard into Ivar. Oh, oh my gosh, this match is going out of control. This match is going out of control. And the match has been thrown out. Double count out for both men. Ivor now. Oh! Ivor just wiped out the entire security package. And we got a Donnybrook on the floor. Referee's trying to separate these men. And there's no love lost here. There's no love lost. And they're trying to break this up. And they want a piece of one another. Well, I have a feeling we're going to get another rematch. And
You think?
this is going to happen earlier today.
Yeah.
Zoe Stark is in the backstage area and here comes Nia Jax, ladies and gentlemen. She wanted me to squash her for you, Denise. That's what she wanted. She wanted me to squash her for you. That's what she wanted.
Why me?
Well, because you're the one that's just.
My hole.
Oh, she said, "Shut your hole, Rhea." Oh man.
I love it. She looks back at her buttons when she said it.
And Nia will be taking on Zoe Stark here tonight on Monday Night Raw. And here comes Nia Jax.
She just shut your hole and look back at her butt.
Right.
I love Shayna Baszler. That's amazing.
Shayna Baszler is great.
You, that is who needs to win the Women's Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
That is who needs to challenge Rhea
Right.
Ripley at
That is
WrestleMania
long
and take
overdue.
the title off of her.
That is long overdue, and I
I've
agree
been
with it
saying that for
1,000%.
months.
But the problem is Triple H won't pull the trigger.
Yeah, because he thinks Rhea Ripley is the greatest thing since sliced bread. Most dominant women's champion. Highly doubtful.
And they comparing her to
dominant.
Awesome Kong, ladies and
I
gentlemen.
was just gonna say.
No.
She is no Awesome Kong.
Yeah.
Awesome
Ridiculous
Kong
is
would
what
have
that is.
destroyed her up and destroyed her again.
Nia Jax now is going to get Zoe. So remember, she wanted me to squash her for you.
I can do the facial expressions. She wanted me to squash her.
For you!
For you. She wanted me to squash her for you, Cherry, so you can go to WrestleCade. That's what she wanted me to do. She wanted me to squash her. That's what she wanted me to do. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to commercial, ladies and gentlemen.
That was the best.
I think her promos are. I think that her promos are so disgusting. It really.
Yeah, she's terrible.
It really shows, ladies and gentlemen, how untalented somebody is. Ladies and gentlemen, it really shows.
In and out of the ring, yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we're in commercial mode, and we'll be back with more of Monday Night Raw and Two Shakes of a Lamb Sale. Thank you, Denise. Thank you so
You're
much.
welcome.
And ladies and gentlemen, just to let everybody know, here's some programming notes, ladies and gentlemen. Tomorrow night, ladies and gentlemen, at 9 o'clock is the first volume one, ladies and gentlemen, the Queens of the Ring. Hope that you're going to tune into that to the Hardcore Sports Network. And then, ladies and gentlemen, me and Sarah will return to you on Wednesday night for AEW Dynamite in Minneapolis, Minnesota. And then, ladies and gentlemen, we move over to Thursday night, and we're going to return with the wrestling experience. And we're going to bring Hologram. Hologram will be coming on the wrestling
Yay!
experience along with Christina Rivera. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to bring you the wrestling experience. Then, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to do it all over again on Monday night with Monday Night Raw. So tune in, ladies and gentlemen, for all of that in the coming weeks. Ladies and gentlemen, as the wrestling experience returns to the airwaves, this time we're beaming the mothership, ladies and gentlemen. The mothership has landed, and we're beaming up some earthlings aboard the mothership, ladies and gentlemen. They're going to help us with the wrestling experience. So tune into that Wednesday and Thursday, ladies and gentlemen. Tune into the Hardcore Sports, because like I always say, if you miss a day, you miss a lot here at the Hardcore Sports Network.
Pretty
Thank you.
much.
Um,
Hey, Wes, how's it going?
Hey Wes, how's it going? Thank you so much for popping in the chat. Everybody that's in the chat, thank you so much for your questions, your comments, your thoughts. We greatly appreciate it. Your loyal soldiers. Thank you so much for popping in and making the. And ladies and gentlemen, we're almost up to 300 views on the Survivor Series, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh,
And thank
wow.
you so much for that. We hit a home run this past Saturday night for the Survivor Series. Thanks again to you all for joining us on the streams. We greatly appreciate it. And Sarah, again, thank you so much for participating in the Survivor Series.
Yeah.
You were fabulous, as well as Naughty Blaze Radio, Orange Cassidy's
I love
bestie.
Blaze!
Naughty Blaze!
The best.
And ladies and gentlemen, and thank you to Orange Cassidy's bestie, Mitch Kosky. Mitch Kosky. And of course, he's got the roundup. He's got the roundup. Mac the Giant fan. Thank you so much for joining us Saturday night. And so thank you
Oh,
so,
that's the best.
much. Thank you so much,
That's
Mac.
your
Thank
best
you.
intro. I love that one.
I'll do it one more
I
time for you,
noticed.
Sarah. He's got the roundup. He's got the roundup.
Hi.
And I noticed you did that just for me when I joined the stream on Saturday too. I appreciated that very much.
Yes, because
That
I
was
know you
great.
love it so much when I
I
do
love
it.
it. It's great. It's fantastic.
Um, and we are
Gotta
back,
have
like
fun.
you know, we are back with
We always
Nashville,
have
ladies.
fun.
Yes, we're back with Nashville, ladies and gentlemen,
I
and
love that
Monday Night
city.
Raw.
I love that city. I want to go back.
I've never been to
I hear it's
Nashville.
really
I would
nice down there.
live there.
What? You need to
I've
go.
never been to Nashville.
I
Never.
would live there if I could.
I hear it's really,
Um,
really nice.
I love it
yeah.
there so much.
And ladies and gentlemen, this happened last Saturday. CM Punk returns to the Survivor Series, and all the reaction all over the world and all over the internet was a buzz, and everything. Everybody went apoplectic when he returned, ladies and gentlemen, and it was absolutely
I
one of
know.
the
I
most
can't
talked about things
believe it.
on the internet, ladies
I
and gentlemen.
literally so we were like in our hotel room and I was sitting on my bed. I was freaking disgusted by the end of that match. But I expected it because you know, politics. But
Yeah.
but I literally was like sitting down looking, and all of a sudden I saw CM Punk that thing flash up. I went, okay,
When CM Punk when
okay.
CM Punk when CM Punk, ladies and gentlemen, returned to WWE, WWE got over 71 million views on their videos. Ladies and gentlemen, over 71 million people tuned into that moment. And what a moment it was. Like Cherry said, Cherry, you said it brilliantly. Old, what was that? Money does
Money
heal.
is the great
It
salve
is salve
all wounds.
old wounds. Yes,
It is
and
the
you said it.
icing on the cake, even if the
Yeah,
cake is made of shit.
it should.
Yes.
Yep. Yeah. I
Well,
will
and I
never.
think an,
I
and I
like that.
think another thing that I'm wondering that helped this isn't Vince McMahon running the show
That's
anymore.
exactly what I
This is
said.
Triple H running the show.
Well, it's
Well,
not
that
just it's not
well,
the Triple
I
H.
did
It's
say that. Yeah, I did say that in the beginning, Sarah. I said that that this deal that was made with Punk was made because of Nick Khan and Triple H. They both
Yep.
got together and they sat down with Punk and they made a man. Our truth is backstage now. He's full of powdered sugar. And
No, Lord.
what is this? And now he's gonna feed the Judgment Day. What is
He's
this?
eating jelly rolls.
There's
See?
jelly rolls.
What's
Our
up,
truth
dog?
is what
How did they keep a straight
Oh
face
my
with them?
God.
and JD McDonough and all the Judgment Day is looking at our truth.
I, Finn Balor's trying not to laugh. I can see it in his face.
You weren't in the match. Our truth thinks that he was in the War Games. Oh,
My bad.
my bad. Our truth thinks he's in the War Games match. He wasn't in it, ladies and gentlemen. He wasn't in it. And you're telling him to get out. Uh,
I love him
So
so
JD Mc,
much.
Truth, you're amazing.
I
So glad
love
he's back.
him so much.
and
Man.
and Nia Jax is in the ring, ladies and gentlemen. And she's waiting Zoe Stark.
But like I mean, like Sean said, he said I am a Punk fan. I'm only a Punk fan when he's in a good headspace. That's it right there. I I loved Punk for a very long time, and there is a part of me that wants him to be cool and do
Yep.
right. Because if he does, it's very good for business. It
But
really is.
when he doesn't, it's not
But
good.
let's see how he does, because it's not just the fact that Vince McMahon is not in control anymore. It's the fact that TKO is in control. He and TKO,
Right.
UFC have always had a really good relationship.
Yep.
So that
And I have to
that
wonder
right
too if
there,
they put something in
And
his contract if he pulls any nonsense that
I guarantee you, if they were smart, they had that put in there.
they
yep.
had to because you don't want what he did in AEW. You don't want that. You
Exactly.
don't want that. You do not want that because that would be an embarrassment to the WWE and the Triple H. It would be an
Mhm.
embarrassment that you brought this man back and then all of a sudden he causes all this chaos and drama. And Nia Jax, oh, Nia Jax with a forearm
Well,
shot to Zoe Stark.
WWE is a much more controlled
That
locker
was my
room
other
now
point too.
than it
Right, yeah,
was back in the
yeah,
day.
It's
and another
run.
thing too is Triple H is a boss first, and he is not a fan of
Yep.
anybody, and he doesn't
Yep.
mess around in that locker room. He does not mess around.
Nope.
He does
It's kind of
not
like a
mess
well-oiled
around with
Don't
that.
machine.
agree with that he's not a fan of anyone. There he has.
Well, yeah, well, I mean, what I mean by that is, Sherry, what I mean by that is he's not going to allow somebody, one person to control everything and run the locker room and cause mischief and chaos and all this kind of
No,
stuff.
In other
that
words,
he
he's
won't
not gonna
allow.
let Punk send people home.
Yeah, he's not gonna tolerate that, Cherry. That's what I'm
Yeah.
talking about. He's not gonna
And,
tolerate
and
that.
and that right there is why I I hate even thinking it, but I think AEW is going to fail because Tony Khan wants to be friends and a fan over being and be petty on Twitter before he does handles his business.
I can understand that perspective.
I'm gonna tell you this, Sherry. I'm gonna say this. I have to give Tony Khan props about he said on the podcast they asked him about what he thought about Punk returning to. He said legally he cannot say anything, and he closed his mouth. He didn't clap back. He didn't say something stupid. He didn't say anything. He kept his mouth closed, and that's the best thing for you to do in business
Yep.
is to keep your mouth shut. Don't say
None of his
anything.
beeswax.
We'll see. Well, time will tell whether or not that continues to happen because Tony, just like Punk, has a hot head and
Yeah.
has
Yeah.
a hot
Well, that.
running the
Yeah.
mouth. But
Yeah.
can we talk about the real mommy right here?
Yeah. That's cute.
Can we? That's the real mommy. That's her right there.
Yeah, that's so cute, Josie.
I mean, she was adorable.
Yeah, I like that.
She,
So, ladies and gentlemen, we are in commercial mode, and we'll be back with more Monday Night Raw if you keep it where it is, ladies and gentlemen.
where it is.
I'll be right back, guys.
All right, sir, take your time.
You keep it right where it is.
That's right. So, guys, what do you think of Raw so far?
Really good. It much better than the Raw after Mania. This actually
Hmm.
feels a lot more like the Raw after Mania
Right,
than any of the ones from these past years. Honestly,
right. Denise, what do you think?
I think it's pretty good. I'm enjoying it. I mean, again, with everybody okay with being Punk back, I'm biased with that. I've never been a fan of him, so I'm not too thrilled with seeing him back. So it'd be better if he didn't show up. But again,
Right,
like I said, that's my unbiased opinion. But other than that, I am enjoying it.
right. So, ladies and gentlemen, Cody Rhodes will be taking on Dom Mysterio for the North American Championship in a dark match after SmackDown goes off the air this Friday in Brooklyn. Ladies and
What
gentlemen,
the?
yes,
What?
yes,
Oh
yes,
my god!
yes.
why is he getting an NXT title, a title, a shot at a title that is on NXT instead of I don't know, someone who's on NXT?
My
Oh my
god!
God!
I can't. Like I can't.
Yeah.
I can't. This is too much.
I literally. Yeah, and someone tried to and someone tried to tell me the other day that Cody Rhodes is not a politicker. Bullshit. Oh, excuse me. I got crap caught in my throat. Oops, sorry. Yeah, and yes, Wes, WCW would still be in charge. WCW would still be in business if they hadn't let the wrestlers book.
Not only that, WCW failed because they hired the wrong management team. They hired the wrong people, and they waste so much money. They
So,
wasted so much of the operation budget and everything else. They wasted a lot of money.
oh, they did. Oh, that was a lot. WCW had everything perfect, and then they got in their own way.
Yeah, they did. They tripped over their own feet.
It was, and it was that was one of the saddest things for me to see because
Yeah,
I was such an old school like NWA middle
yeah.
aged.
I'm the same way. I wanted them to succeed. I wanted
That
them
was
to
my I
succeed.
mean, that was my childhood was watching them, and then in WCW, I mean, even before the Monday Night Wars, I mean, look at the lineup they had. They had Sting and Rick Rude and all these amazing wrestlers, and then they had to go bring Hulk Hogan in.
Yeah, and then everything went to bed. Everything went to seed.
That's not
And then,
and yeah, they had some really good years there, but then ego and it
got in the
wasn't
way.
just Hogan's ego. It wasn't
No,
just it was a lot of egos.
it was a lot of egos. It was too many chefs in the kitchen. It was too many of this. It was too much of that, and it just destroyed it. It destroyed it.
And then they brought
And
in Russo, and he was the kill shot.
yep, and that was the end of it. And Zoe Stark now. Oh, what a drop kick to! She covers Nia 1, 2. No, Nia kicks out at 2.
And you get a woman on a forklift match, for God's sake. Who, by the way, I met Buff Bagwell this past weekend and got a hug from him. But
Oh, that's
he's super nice guy.
oh, that's great. And Nia Jax just squashed Rhea Nicole. Oh, and Zoe Stark is getting smashed in the corner by Nia. Nia now is gonna squash her. Yep, this is it.
But
Good, but
who's she
no.
squashing her for?
Oh, and
Too bad
oh,
she can't squash herself.
and look out! 1, 2, no. Nia kicks out at 2, and again Nia, and Zoe's on the top of what she. Oh, missile drop kick. Down goes Nia. 1, 2, no. Nia kicks out at 2. Zoe Stark can't believe she can't put Nia away, ladies and gentlemen. And she caught her, but she couldn't pin her. And Zoe Stark now, what's she doing here? She's telling the referee to move. And Zoe Stark now is going up to the top rope. And what is going to happen here? What is happening here? And and she pulls the rope out from under her, and down goes Zoe Stark. And here comes the Samoan drop. I believe this is the beginning of the end for Zoe Stark. Yep, Samoan drop. That's it. And now Nia is going to just drop that big leg on her. Oh, Santon just squashed her with a Santon. And now she's dragging her to the corner. And I believe this is going to do it. She's going to squash Zoe Stark. Ladies and gentlemen, that is it. That is it. Bang! But she's not done. Nope, she is done. 1, 2, 3. Nia Jax is your winner. So Nia Jax is your winner here on Monday Night Raw. Zoe Stark is pulling up herself. And what's Nia Jax doing? Okay, we're going to Michael Cole and Wade Barrett.
Wade. Oh.
And so now let me ask you guys something. Now that Punk is back in the WWE, does this make room for the return of AJ Lee?
I had heard that she has neck problems and that she doubts very seriously she'll ever get back in the ring.
Oh,
that's
okay.
why she retired to begin with.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it's happened before where someone has had neck issues and has been able to come back, but
Right.
I don't necessarily know what her particular injury situation is.
Right.
But
So
that's what I had heard. I mean, I would love to see her back. I always loved her.
right. And this happened last Saturday night, ladies and gentlemen. Gunther took on The Miz for the Intercontinental title, and Gunther retained. Gunther retained the Intercontinental title. So now let me ask you guys a question. Who's the next person to take that title off of Gunther?
It should have been Drew, or it should have been Chad Gable. I really, truly think it's going to be Ludwig Kaiser.
Okay.
I think he's
So you want Ludwig Kaiser to leave Imperium, turn babyface, and then take on Gunther.
Or Vinci. I mean, either one of them are capable, and it actually makes for a very good story. Hey, Crystal.
Okay, so DIY now is backstage with Gunther, and he said, "I'm gonna get it done next week." And The Miz has approached Gunther backstage. Here comes The Miz, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm going to give him props, though. That match was a lot better than I thought it would.
Yeah, it was good. It was good. I have to admit that Intercontinental match was good. He hit He hit Gunther in the beans and the Franks. He tried to win the Intercontinental, but it didn't work.
Which
Came off.
I mean, that's what's on brand for him is to try to be sneaky like that. So
Right,
I thought he hung with Gunther a lot better than people was giving him credit for.
right.
Being honest. I mean, honestly, I'm ready for someone to dethrone him. I'm tired.
Right.
I'm so tired of him. But of course, you say that, and everyone's like, "Oh, then he needs to be world champion." He can be without a belt for a couple of years.
Who's that?
He'll be okay.
Gunther.
He can be titleless for a couple of years and be fine.
Right. And here comes Seth Rollins, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh God!
Seth Rollins is on his way
Crap he's
down.
wearing tonight.
Let's see. Oh, the interesting outfit.
It's going to look like crap, I'm sure. It's going to look ridiculous.
I can't wait. I love it.
He looks like he wrestled a spotted cow. Anyway,
I was going to say, moo. Moo.
Oh.
He does look like a spotted cow. You know, there's a beer they make here in Wisconsin called Spotted Cow.
What? Oh, what the?
Oh my gosh. I've never seen anything quite like that, ladies and gentlemen. That's an interesting outfit.
Yep.
He wrestled a
They make
spotted
beer
cow
called
and won the match, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Rollins now
That's
is
so
coming in the
funny.
ring, and he's going to cut a promo. Ladies and gentlemen, and that will be
I can't wait.
Oh, I love the gloves.
yeah, half gloves, ladies and gentlemen. And Rollins is up
Not a
next.
Hellraiser.
Rollins is up next here on Monday Night Raw. Raw.
Monday night.
Monday Night Raw.
You know what those things on his pants look like? They look like remind me of the old school blazers men used to wear in the 80s and I've seen some people still wear them today, but they've got like the elbow.
The patch on the elbow.
Patch on the elbow.
The professor.
Yeah.
I call those the professor jackets. Yeah. Like you were a professor in college.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
That's
Most professors have those jackets, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. I wonder why they have those patches on their elbows. Maybe because they're resting their elbows a lot on their desks.
Yeah, I guess so. I have no idea.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are in commercial mode.
For a reason.
What was that, Sarah?
I said Sean said they went out of style for a reason. I said, yes, Sean, they did go out of style.
A lot of things go out of style for a reason. And Seth Rollins managed to wear all of them.
And ladies and gentlemen, we are in commercial mode for Monday Night Raw. And I can't believe I'm saying this, ladies and gentlemen. We are almost to the last hour. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been a fast-moving Monday Night Raw, ladies and gentlemen. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow night, ladies and gentlemen, my Angels, ladies and gentlemen, will be live on the Hardcore Sports Network tomorrow night, ladies and gentlemen. And they're going to give you the Queens of the Ring tomorrow night, ladies and gentlemen. And can't wait. Can't wait, ladies and gentlemen. Cannot wait for that. It's going to be great. And me and Sarah will return to the airwaves, ladies and gentlemen, on Wednesday night for AEW's Dynamite. Ladies and gentlemen, join us with Dynamite this Wednesday night as we head. Sir, we got to pack our bags because we're heading to Minneapolis, Minnesota. Ladies and gentlemen, Minneapolis, Minnesota.
Wisconsin.
Yes. We're going to be going to the Target Center in Minneapolis, Minnesota.
Or Target for those of you that are feeling fancy schmancy.
Target Center in Minneapolis, Minnesota, ladies and gentlemen. And it's going to be the return, Sarah, of Dante Martin. Dante Martin is coming back to action, and he's going to be available.
I give that a big old thumbs up.
Yes. And ladies and gentlemen, I have to say something here. I did see Collision, and I did see And I did see Rampage this past weekend, ladies and gentlemen. What a great show! Two good shows, ladies and gentlemen, from
Yeah,
Pittsburgh,
they both were very
Pennsylvania.
good.
Yeah, they were very good. I was very surprised. I enjoyed both shows. Very entertaining, very good stuff. Um, Julia Hart once again retained the TBS championship, ladies and gentlemen, in the House of Rules match. Ladies and gentlemen, she got the House of Rules match. I thought that was really good.
Did you
Um,
notice? It's pretty interesting that everybody. Spoiler alert for those of you who haven't watched Collision or Rampage yet. Did you notice? I thought it was kind of interesting how everybody in House of Black won their matches. Oh, sorry.
yes.
Yeah, as they
I
should.
thought that was
Hi,
interesting.
Charlie.
You know?
How are you tonight?
We're good.
How you
Yeah.
doing?
As they should. They should have won.
Yeah,
Everything. I love House of Black.
absolutely. I'm telling you, they should be the ones to take the tag titles off of Ricky Starks, aka Kraft, and Big Bill.
Right.
How about my guys, the Workhorsemen, getting a big win on ROH?
Ring of Honor.
Yeah. You know something. I have to say, Ring of Honor is really doing good for itself. Ladies and
Yeah.
gentlemen, it's really doing
Yeah,
good
they
for
can shape
itself.
it up.
I'm very proud of everyone over at the at Ring of Honor. The title matches and everything, they're pretty good. Tony Khan really doing his thing
They've
with the
been
Ring of
shaping
Honor.
up. I mean, it was
Yeah.
okay for a while, nothing to write home about, but they've been steadily I think increasing the entertainment and the match quality. I think they've been doing a real good job over there.
Yeah. And Rollins now is in the middle of the ring, ladies and gentlemen, with his ski goggles. He's ready to go to Aspen, ladies and gentlemen. And yeah.
Can't you just go to Antarctica and disappear?
Well,
Oh my god.
I'm sorry, did I just
and
say that? I'm mad.
the crowd
He
is
looks like he's
singing
gonna go down
Rollins'
to the
song.
sea.
Leave the title at home though. Okay, thanks,
Nashville. To Monday Night Rollins. Good night, Josie.
Bye, Joes.
Right, Josie.
Good
And Rollins. I'm the visionary,
It's Monday Night McIntyre,
the
honey.
revolutionary. Freaking Rollins.
You're annoying.
And the crowd is chanting CM Punk in Rollins' face.
Going
Ugh.
forward.
Sorry.
And
You knew that was
Roll-
going to happen.
come on, says Rollins. Come on. Come on. Come on. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, Rollins has been quoted as saying that he called CM Punk a cancer.
Dang.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
did. Yeah, he said that a couple years ago, I think.
Nashville got milk.
And Punk. There's somebody that doesn't matter at all.
How exactly is he a hypocrite?
Who?
CM Punk. He's not the first
Well,
person.
well,
Back.
well, look, listen. The reason why everybody is saying that is because he bashed the company for so many times
Bret Hart.
over.
Bret Hart, Billy Graham.
Yeah, well, I mean, everybody and their mom has done it. I mean, but
Yep. Well, it was under Vince's regime, so.
And the crowd is chanting Rollins' song.
They are like the biggest bunch of sheep. I swear, they just do anything people say.
Sheeple.
Sheeple.
I'm not feeling too good. Sheeple. Make that as a hashtag, ladies and gentlemen.
Hashtag Monday Night Sheeple.
I'm starting to get the itch, says Rollins.
That's probably because you're wearing a cow on you.
He said he was talking to Adam Pearce earlier.
Oh God.
Denise, you're so funny.
And here
I
comes
tried.
Drew McIntyre, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you, Jesus.
Drew McIntyre has interrupted Seth Rollins,
How dare you, Andrew? How dare you?
and here comes McIntyre, ladies and gentlemen. Is McIntyre going to ask for a rematch at the Royal Rumble?
There's a man who knows who his real fans are. I know that.
I know. And McIntyre now is going to talk to Rollins. Hasn't it, buddy? We know what most important is.
Ooh, that smirk. All right, Andrew. Give it to us.
For your victory at War Games, I'm going to shake your hand, says Drew McIntyre. McIntyre, and they shake hands, ladies and gentlemen. Nice sportsmanship by McIntyre.
Okay.
I guess I didn't get Jey Uso on the platter as the master plan. I realize I got to get refocused.
True.
What most important is that title. And that championship right there. You happen to remember. You remember our world title match at Crown Jewel? As a matter of fact, I do. And when I beat you, but no one to blame but yourself, it was going to be the best thing that happens to you. Was I right? You were 100% right. Myself, I have nobody to blame but myself. I don't even remember the point of the match. And I had you on the steps in the apron. I could see it in your eyes right there. You were done. And something came over me. Trying to get up. Comes sympathy, passion. With your little girl backstage. Champion. Face. And what did you do? You slapped me right across the face. Oh, Grace. Square sharks. You've come with shark. The ocean shark. Sympathy shark. Emerald shark. Soul. Going back to a title. And I want the damn rematch, says Drew. You deserve a rematch. The problem is, and there's other people that deserve a title more than you. I here tonight at Venom Pierce will tell you that I will, week defending the World Heavyweight Championship live on on Monday Night Raw. So Rollins is going to defend the title. But who is the opponent? You know what? The champ, you call the shots. It's- okay. So Drew is not getting a rematch.
Of course he's not. It's true.
He said, I'm defending the title against Jay Uso. So
Oh
Jay
God.
Uso will be getting a world title match next week on Raw. Oh! Glass cow kiss. And he just head butted Rollins. And McIntyre just split it. He got cut in the top of his forehead. Uh-oh. McIntyre is not happy.
Oh,
Really caught him.
Uh-oh. There's some blood there. And McIntyre. Uh-oh. McIntyre's lost it.
Good.
And look out. Oh! He's throwing Rollins around the ring. And what do you think is going to happen now? Damian Priest is going to come
Oh,
out.
dang, babe.
And he's going to cash in that.
yes.
And McIntyre
Oh, the kill
is
just
destroying
came off.
Rollins. And Rollins
I hope he
is
fails.
and oh, Rollins now. And here comes Jay Uso, ladies and gentlemen. Jay Uso is on his way down to the ring. Jay Uso now the opponent for Rollins next week for the title. And McIntyre is waiting for Jay Uso to come in the ring. And look out, and he missed. Jay Uso now is unloading on McIntyre. And McIntyre, no, McIntyre missed. Oh, super kick to McIntyre. And look out, double super kick. And down goes McIntyre.
It's a very nice look, Andrew.
And Jay Uso is holding the title, ladies and gentlemen, and that could be the
Wait, what
decision next
happened to
month.
his kilt?
It came off when he Glasgow kissed it and
Right, the kilt came off, yeah. And
Ooh, I can get used to
next
that
week-
view.
And McIntyre's busted open, but they're not recognizing that. And the crowd is going crazy for Jay Uso, ladies and gentlemen. So McIntyre
Eclectic.
is going apoplectic. and McIntyre is upset. Now, how much do you want to bet next week? McIntyre is going to interfere in this
you
match,
think
and he's going to cost Jay
they
the
would
match.
freaking deserve that. Him saying someone else deserves it more than him. Screw both of them. Screw you.
I just hope he doesn't like interfere to the point that he lets Damian Priest
Cash in.
cash in. Yeah.
You know he may interfere in that too. You never
Well,
know.
we're
One thing I
gonna
do not
see.
want to see is him have a success. I don't think Damian Priest should have a successful cash in. That's
Right.
I check with that.
And ladies and gentlemen, the
But-
Raw main event tonight is Randy Orton taking on Dirty Dom Mysterio, and that is going to happen on Monday Night Raw.
Sorry, I know this is a PG-13 show. I apologize. My disdain for him knows no bounds.
And here comes Tegan Knox, ladies and gentlemen. Tegan
Ooh, I like
Knox.
her. Rainbow
And
hair girl. I like her a lot.
Here she comes. And Natalia
So
is
pretty.
coming down for a tag team match. Women's division tag team match next here on Monday Night Raw.
Yeah, I like Tegan Knox. She's cool. And she does a good job.
And they're going to be taking on Karen and, of course, Piper Niven for the title next here on
The
Monday.
Karenest of all Karens.
Right. And we're
That's
going to
what I call her.
commercial.
The Karenest of all Karens. Man. I just wish, like, if Chelsea was supposed to be, like, they wanted to make her character, like, a Karen, I just wish they didn't make her, like, such a sniveling, like, I
But
don't know.
that's how a Karen is.
Oh, I guess. It
Yes.
seems like it's just, like, way more than what it should be. But
Yeah.
this is TV, so I get it.
Right. And don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, Friday Night SmackDown comes to you from the Barclays Center in Brooklyn. I cannot wait to go back to the Barclays Center, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to have fun this Friday night inside the Barclays Center, inside Brooklyn's Crown Jewel Arena, ladies and gentlemen. And we're going to have fun inside Friday Night SmackDown, ladies and gentlemen. Look for the pictures on Twitter, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to be tweeting out pictures, ladies and gentlemen, as I sit at my location, ladies and gentlemen, and snap some great pictures. It's going to be a fun night in Brooklyn. I always have a spot for the Barclays Center, ladies and gentlemen, and it's a lot of fun. The arena is a lot of fun, and New York will be on fire, no doubt about it, for Friday Night SmackDown. Ladies and gentlemen, they're going to be going apoplectic. Ladies and gentlemen, they're going to be going apoplectic.
No, it's more like you're going to be going apoplectic.
Yeah. I love going to Friday nights. I love late gentlemen. It's gonna be fun, ladies and gentlemen. Fun.
I think you should make a sign that's got a picture of Stu on it, so I can try to find you in the crowd when I watch. Be like, where's that picture of Stu? Where's that bowl of stew in the crowd?
Yes, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, that's gonna be fun. That is gonna be
no,
fun.
seriously, how does someone who was 0-3 in singles competition after getting traded to Raw, how does he deserve a title match over Drew?
Ask Adam Pearce.
Adam Pearce can kiss my butt.
Right. Although, Earl, I do have a request.
Yes.
Friday. If a certain phenomenal one comes back, can you go extra apoplectic for me?
Yes, I will. I'll even do one better, Denise. Once he comes out on the stage, and he gets into my line of camera shot, I will snap that photo. And I will tweet it, and I'll tag you in it. I'll tag you. Anything for you, Denise. Remember, Denise, she wanted me to squash her so I can get that photo. That's what she wanted me to do. She wanted me to squash her. Oh, my gosh. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen. I can't. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to point out something, ladies and gentlemen. We got a
dog. Sorry.
Go
lay down. Sorry.
And we are in commercial mode for Monday Night Raw, and we'll be back in 2 shakes of a lamb's tail. Thank you so much, Denise. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Oh, I love my angels, ladies and gentlemen. They're funny. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we are back with Monday Night Raw, ladies and gentlemen. Rhea Ripley is the first female Australian to be WWE champion, first woman to win the Royal Rumble as one entrant, and the first superstar ever to win the NXT UK, NXT Raw, SmackDown championships. And Drew McIntyre is backstage playing something, and he looks pissed.
Good.
Of course he's pissed.
And Sami Zayn has confronted Drew McIntyre.
Oh,
Not very wise.
Yeah, you don't know what I'm going through, says Drew. I've had disappointments too, but I don't act around. I don't act a fool, says Sammy. Sammy is really giving Drew a dress down. You've been world championship twice. That should have been enough, said Sammy. You're better than that, said Sammy.
How about you,
Drew's
Skip?
Drew's got a nasty cut above his eye. With you. Uh-oh. Drew says he wants to take on Sami Zayn, and that will happen next week on Monday Night Raw. Sami Zayn just opened his mouth, and he shouldn't have. Nope.
Don't be coming at someone like that. They're never gonna learn, are they? They're
Nope.
never gonna learn.
Nope. And here comes Chelsea Green and Piper Niven, ladies and gentlemen, and the women's tag team belts are up for
Karenest of
grabs.
Karens.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen. And remember, if they lose this match, they're going to be complaining to the manager.
No, Chelsea is going to be complaining. To
Right,
the manager.
that's what I mean.
That's not fair.
You know. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, Piper Niven. Ladies and gentlemen, Piper Niven and Chelsea Green are greeting the WWE Universe, and we are underway with this tag match, ladies and gentlemen.
I just never understood why Chelsea Green wears that long tutu, half a tutu.
Right. It's a Karen outfit.
It looks so weird. Oh, so she should dress as Karen for Halloween. Oh wait, that's every day.
Right. So Tegan Knox and Natalia are being introduced. And somebody in the audience says wrestling is great. It certainly is.
Heck yeah.
Oh, I know. That sign is so
Heck
cute.
yeah, it is.
I'm not sure we'll want to win this. I actually like both.
Yeah.
And the belts are being held high by the referee. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, this Thursday night, we light the Rockefeller Center Christmas tree and begin the holiday season here in New York City, ladies and gentlemen. And, down goes Karen. I mean,
Down
Chelsea.
goes Karen.
Chelsea Green, ladies and gentlemen,
I'm complaining to the manager. She tripped me.
and look at and Natalia gets whipped. No, she missed. And what a back out. No, Fossey though. Where she stopped, nobody knows. Back elbow. Down goes Chelsea Green. There's a discus clothesline. Down goes Chelsea Green. And Natalia now, she almost gave it a sharpshooter. And now she's going to tag in Piper Niven. Ladies and gentlemen, Piper Niven is in the ring. And she's a legal lady. And she's balling up her fist. And look out, Piper Niven. Look out, and she whips. And what a headbutt to Natalia, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, Piper Niven went shoulder first into the post, and Tegan Knox is the legal lady, and she down goes Piper Niven. And look out, and what a kick in the uprights. Look out now.
So what happened was when Drew did it, the title came up off his shoulders and hit him in the forehead.
Oh yeah.
Before
he hit the Glasgow kiss.
No, it was when he hit the Glasgow kiss. He hit it. The title.
Oh, with the strap. The strap.
Yeah, that came up, and one of the corner pieces come up and hit him in the head.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
But still, it looked really cool.
Right.
Looks
even though they didn't
painful.
mention it on the broadcast, but still. And look out, and she hung him,
now.
and Piper Niven down on Natalia, and she covers 1, 2. No, Natalia kicks out at 2, and we're in picture mode, ladies. Orange Cassidy's bestie, Mitch
Orange
Kowski's favorite thing, picture in picture, ladies and gentlemen.
His
At
bestie.
least you can still watch the match
Oh,
going on.
This
exactly.
is true.
And he covers 1, 2. No, Natalia kicks out at 2. Chelsea Green now. And what is she doing here? She's got Natalia by the hair and she's parading her around in front of the WWE Universe. And still, there's no crowd reaction to this match whatsoever. And Natalia gets pulled down. And Chelsea Green now is clapping and mocking Natalia. And instead of her getting on Natalia, and now she tags in Piper Niven. Piper Niven is in the ring. And what is she going to do here? She's got Natalia up. And what is she? Oh, and she slams Natalia down on the canvas. And now she's going to pick up Chelsea Green. Oh, Chelsea Green just gets splashed right on top of Natalia. And what are they going to do here? And they're going to do it again. Oh! And Piper Niven just slammed Chelsea Green right on top of Natalia. Oh no, Chelsea Green tried to pick up Piper Niven and she's holding her back. And she's going to try it again. Oh, no, she can't do it. She can't do it. And look out, Chelsea Green now. Oh! Chelsea, and she covers. Referee is distracted. Referee, go 1, 2, no. Natalia kicks out at 2. And Tegan Knox, she tried to tag Tegan Knox. Tegan Knox wants in the match. The referee said, you got to get out. You're not the legal lady. And Natalia's trying to tag in Tegan Knox, but Piper Niven is thwarting that effort. And look out, what a left hand clothesline lariat. And down goes Natalia. And now what is she going to do here? Chelsea Green's on the outside. And she got caught. The referee says, nope, you got to get back on the apron. No, don't you try it. And Piper Niven now. And she got a shoulder to the gut. Piper Niven is just neutralizing Natalia in the corner. And now Piper Niven is doing the same thing. And the referee says, get her out of the corner because you will be disqualified on 5. We're back from picture in picture. And what is happening here? Spins her around. Oh, what a slap. And down goes Natalia. And now the crowd is waking up a little bit. And Natalia now is going up to the rent high district. And what is happening
The
here?
rent high district, high rent district too.
No, the high rent district.
Yeah. Can't wait, Mitch. Can't wait for tomorrow.
Hi, Mitch. How are you? Hi, Mitch. How are you? Thank you so much for popping in. Orange Cassidy's bestie. Mitch Kosky. Mitch Kosky. Mitch Kosky.
Gentlemen.
What a power bomb. And 1, 2, no. Chelsea Green kicks out at 2. And now, ladies, don't forget CM Punk will address the WWE Universe. And look out. And now they're beating up each other. And what a clothesline. And uppercut. Ladies and gentlemen, what an uppercut by Tegan Knox to Chelsea Green. Oh, Chelsea Green just smacked Tegan Knox in the face. And what are you going to do about that? Oh, she headbutted her in the throat. And look out. And look out now. And down she goes. And there goes Piper Niven. And down she goes. And now Tegan Knox. And insecurity.
Insecurity!
Call security! And look out. And what killed down she goes.
Apparently that's our new thing now.
Oh my god. Insecurity, call security. I like it.
And Chelsea Green down. Piper Niven tags in. And look out. And she rolls her up. Look out now. And look out now. And Piper Niven, look out. Piper Niven just destroyed. And look, she covers her. 1, 2, no, Natalia breaks it up. Natalia breaks it up. And Natalia now grabs Piper Niven, and what's this? Oh, what a forearm shot. And she throws Natalia onto the arena floor. And now she tags in Chelsea Green. And what is happening here? And bye-bye. No. And blind tag. Chelsea Green doesn't realize that there's a blind tag. And Chelsea, what is happening here? Chelsea Green, what? Oh, no, she got caught. Karen got caught. And look out. And, double. Karen got caught. Karen got caught, and that's the end of it. And Piper Niven bowling for dollars. There she goes.
Oh my god, it's great.
Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen, all kinds of action in this match. And Piper Niven now is coming back in the ring, and look out, she's gonna splash her. And that is it. Bye-bye. 1, 2, 3. They retain. Karen and Piper Niven are your winners.
Piper has a title. That's all I care about.
Right. And now she's going to take Chelsea Green and toss her on the outside.
AJ, I need you to move. Hey. You cannot be anywhere near this cake. Sorry. This is leftover Thanksgiving cake.
She's like, I don't care if I just got thrown into the barricade. We retained.
Yep, right into the barricade.
I mean, she is doing really good character work.
Yes.
I will never take that away from her.
And next week on Raw, ladies and gentlemen, for the World Heavyweight Championship, it will be Seth Rollins taking on Jey Uso. That will be a Raw main event, ladies and gentlemen. And then next week on Raw, also, we have Drew McIntyre taking on Sami Zayn, ladies and gentlemen. And let's see what else we're going to get.
Maybe you should keep your mouth shut, Sammy. Quit trying to gaslight him and just like your little buddies. Now you're going to get your butt beat again.
And Orton now is being confronted by Jey Uso.
Oh, what?
Oh, he wants his butt beat by him too?
Do you really want to do that, Jay?
You talk about the receipts. I'm trying to do right, man. Jay said, I'm trying to do right. I don't want any beef with you, Randy.
He didn't do that with Drew, now did he?
Mm-hmm.
He bowed up.
What about that before you acted like Roman Reigns' little bitch?
What? She ain't wrong.
Sorry, not sorry.
Yeah, a lot of guys trust you, Jay, and that means a lot to me.
Nah,
I'm going to have some unfinished business with you in the bloodline. Then we're good. So Randy Orton says we're good. I wouldn't trust this Viper, ladies and gentlemen. Jay thinks that he's good with Orton. I don't think so. And here comes the Judgment Day.
I'm going to RKO his ass in the next week.
And here comes Dom Mysterio, ladies and gentlemen. And here he comes with JD McDonough. Watch it, sucker. Watch it, sucker.
No, it's JD McDonut.
JD McDonough, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, Jay,
McDonut.
you poor Crystal.
JD
You
McDowell.
damn
Caveman.
fool.
Ladies and gentlemen, and you know JD is going to be up to things. Ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, Crystal,
He
you are
shouldn't be up
very
to anything
right.
with his neck like that. I'm just saying.
Mm.
Oh,
And
Jay's a damn fool. He really
JD
is.
McDonough is all banged up from the War Games. Ladies, he's limping. He's got a neck
Good.
brace on.
I have
And
to say though, is he doesn't make a neck brace look nearly as good as Hot Rod does.
oh
I'm
yeah.
sorry. Like
Oh, you mean Aunt Esther?
Roderick Strong. is
Aunt
taking
Esther.
that to
Watch
the
it, sucker.
nth degree. Watch it, sucker.
Watch it, sucker. Lord. Ladies and gentlemen, we're old school. We're cool, ladies and gentlemen.
That's right.
And we're going to
If you
commercial,
want to
ladies and
join in on the coolness, you should watch us on Wednesday night too when we do a watch along for Dynamite.
Exactly, ladies and gentlemen. That's exactly right, ladies and gentlemen. Me and Sarah will return with Dynamite, ladies and gentlemen, on Wednesday night, ladies, as we head to Minneapolis, Minnesota, ladies and gentlemen, as we keep continuing to build towards World's End, ladies and gentlemen, on Saturday night, Saturday night, the 30th of
Shaping
November.
up to be really good.
And
so
I'm going to
far.
tell you something, Sarah. I'm going to tell you something. I think we're going to get this match, and it will be official because I'm going to say this. I'm going to say this. As you all know, ladies and gentlemen, Edge did challenge Christian for that TNT title on the 6th of December. And I'll tell you this much, ladies and gentlemen, I smell that this match may not happen. I think that we're going to get a no contest, and Adam Copeland is going to complain to AEW management. We're going to get a rematch, and it will happen at World's End. And I think that will be the night that Edge will cough up that TNT title, and it will go to Mr. Adam Copeland. I believe that's the road I think that they should travel on. Ladies and gentlemen, because Nick Wayne is not going to interfere. He's out with a concussion, and now Luchasaurus has a concussion. So they're not going to be a factor in any of the match, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, they're both really out with concussions. Wow.
Yes, they both got the concerto.
Who is it?
Nick Wayne and Luchasaurus are out with concussions when they got the concerto from Adam Copeland this past week on AEW television.
He's gotta stop doing that to people. Seriously, like really, Adam.
Well, I can tell you that it's with Nick Wayne. It's totally just storyline because he was at WrestleCade this weekend. We met him.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Oh, was he still a sniveling little punk?
Oh, he's a very sweet kid.
Actually, very nice.
Is he really? Okay.
I'm glad that he is doing well. But you know something, ladies and gentlemen, on my community tab, ladies and gentlemen, on my community tab, I asked you if the segment with Nick Wayne went too far, and overwhelmingly you all said no. Overwhelmingly, you said no. Nick Wayne got what he deserved. Nick Wayne got what he deserved.
That's right.
Nick Wayne's not what he deserved, ladies and gentlemen.
So I said, take it to that punk. It's a kid that didn't get disciplined enough when he was a child.
So thank you all for voting on my community tab. I greatly appreciate it.
Now he was selling it though, because
I know.
Part of the time he was wearing a neck brace, and
he has to sell it. He has to sell it.
A neck brace. Roderick Strong sat there the entire time with the neck brace on, selling neck health. Oh my God, we met him. He was so nice. Oh my God, he was awesome.
I'm glad that you guys had a good. I'm glad that you all had a good time. I heard about it. I heard that it was a good time by all down in the Carolinas, and everybody had a good time at WrestleCade.
Oh, it was amazing.
I'm glad that you all had a good time. And you know what's going to be a good time?
Anywhere else?
Sorry.
Do they do that anywhere else, or is it only something in your area, Cherry?
Yeah, WrestleCade is every year in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. It's always Thanksgiving weekend.
Okay.
AML, which is the wrestling promotion that does WrestleCade, they're mostly in like the Carolinas, and in Virginia area.
Excuse me.
And
But,
Becky Lynch
But
is
yeah, they
backstage
worth
with
coming
Jackie
down
Redmond.
because they had so many people. They had so
Oh,
many,
I bet.
and I witnessed one of the best matches that I've ever seen in my life live. It was Speedball Mike Bailey from TNA versus Andrade. That
Oh
match
wow!
was
It was
No
fire.
way.
insanely good. It was so good. Mike Bailey
I know
literally
Andrade.
flipped over so high, his toe caught the speaker.
Oh my
Twice.
gosh!
2 nights in a row. 2 nights in a row.
Nights in a row.
Oh my
Um,
god.
The night after he took at because we actually went to the GCW show, the Nick Gage one.
Right.
Yeah.
Speedball took on Matt Cardona at that one. So
Right.
Oh,
the matches that we had, I mean, we could talk all week, all the whole time about WrestleCade because we saw so many incredible matches. I mean,
I'm glad that you enjoy. You know, that's something that you guys can talk about tomorrow night on the show.
yeah,
You can actually talk about that on the show.
absolutely.
yeah.
I mean, if Mitch is okay with that, absolutely. Because
I mean, I think you should sit down and mention the meeting and so on to discuss
I'd
it.
be very interested to like
I
hear
think it would be
know,
very
more
interesting,
about
Cherry,
it.
for you to bring that up.
we could. I'm up to talking about it. Like I said, we had such an amazing time. Um, they put on an incredible show. Every show that we went to was amazing. The fan fest is awesome, and it's. I mean, it was for the first time we saw it was Heath and Rhino versus the Hardy Boys. It was
Oh
five
wow.
people,
Mm-hmm.
and that match was so good. And I really didn't know who to cheer for because I love the Hardys and I love me some Heath. So it was just like
Mhm.
it was like this. WrestleCade is a wrestling geek's dream. It's just it's
It's
amazing.
so neat.
Let me ask you something. Let me ask you something, Cherry. Is it equivalent to WrestleMania?
And it's more equivalent if you've heard of WrestleCon or
Oh, yeah.
Starcast.
Okay.
Okay.
It's more equivalent to that. But I mean, for our little area, yeah, it's a convention meet and greet. It's got convention meet and greet, fan fest, and then they have a show.
And then they have matches. That's so cool.
They have
Mm-hmm.
a show on Friday. They have a show on Friday. Uh, that last year it was like for Impact, it was like their throwback to the '80s federation.
Hmm.
This year it was GCW, so got to see some very interesting matches with that one. And then they have their big WrestleCade show. Like there were 5,000 people in that place. It
Oh my
filled
gosh.
up that's their super show. And then Saturday they have Ladies Night Out, which is all ladies matches. And then they have the AML show called The Day After.
Oh, that's
Uh,
cool.
So
I,
for
Yeah,
I
I think that would be cool if we could talk more about that
yeah, we can
tomorrow.
talk
That would
about
be
that tomorrow night.
fantastic.
I
let's
think
just
that'd be
say
fantastic.
for half the price of a
Oh,
row ticket for WWE, you get 4 shows plus the fan fest. I mean, that doesn't include getting autographs and pictures, but
You can
That's why
interact
I
with them.
let me ask you something, Cherry. Did you with all that package, did you spend like $100 on it, or was it less,
that,
or
that's what it was the year before, but it was a little bit more expensive. It was more expensive this year because Daniel Bryan was supposed to be there, but because he broke
oh,
his little bone,
right,
he wasn't able
yeah,
to fly. But
yeah,
I mean,
bummer.
For the 3-day pass plus the express pass.
yeah, because they have the express pass,
It's a
which means
separate.
you get to the front of the line to get
It
into
was
shows and stuff.
it was total.
oh,
Oh, that's
and
cool.
It
and
was
JD McDonough now is fanning Dom Mysterio
it was
after he was
around
back from.
400. It was around 400 a piece. It was double what it was last year, but that
Wow.
is including VIP in the first 6 rows. We got row 2, and then you buy an express pass, which gets you in to the fan fest and all the shows first
Yeah.
early. Um,
Oh
but
wow.
It was.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Thank you.
WWE show on Friday. The Super Show was on Saturday night, and then there was the Ladies' Night Out, which was all women's wrestling on Sunday afternoon, and then direct about a half hour after that was the AML the day after, which was a pay-per-view level event for the indie.
Let me
If you look up who all has wrestled in AML, people that they have brought in, it's a who's who. Drew used to wrestle for AML when he was on the indies. They brought in like Jinder. Julia Hart was recently there this year. I mean, they bring in.
This is something very interesting to talk about on the show.
I would be more than willing.
I mean, that's part of the reason why I've never seen a live wrestling show. Is just the cost is so expensive.
Well, you know something. I always say to people all the time, if you can't afford the best ticket in the seat in the arena, any seat that you do in an arena, as long as you're there to experience it, you could sit in section 300, 200, doesn't matter. I have sat, ladies and gentlemen, literally all over arenas around this great country. And I have sat on ringside, I've sat upper, it doesn't matter to me what I spend on the ticket, as long as I'm there to experience the experience. And
I have vertigo. I can't sit up high.
Well, no, I know you can't sit up high, but for me, I don't mind because I'm there and I'm part of the action and I'm part of the history and I'm part of this.
Now, if you wanted to go like one day and really experience it once to see if it's something that you would want to do for all, now that was for all 3 days. You can always do the Saturday pass like that.
That's where most of the going to be in the fan fest.
Yeah, the Saturday is where most of the fans, most of the wrestlers are going to be in the fan fest, and that's the day of the big show, the big show that they have every year.
Did you? Let me ask you something. Did you attend the ladies' night? Did you?
Yes.
Did you? You did. Was it full? Was there a lot of people there?
It was not full, but I mean there were a lot. There was at least 1,000 people there.
Oh, all right. Well, okay.
And we have a really good friend named Emily J, who really has just gotten started in wrestling. We literally met her outside of a WWE event when we were waiting on wrestlers to go in, and come to find out she was training to become a wrestler at that time. But she's really close with Heath, and Drew's watched one of her matches before.
Okay.
Talking, and we have been really close since then. Like, she loves Josie. If you see me post about Emily J, that's who I'm talking about. And then we actually met, if you know who Izzy Moreno is. She was the little girl who was the big Bailey fan in NXT.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
She's wrestling now, and she had her wrestling debut this.
No way.
Oh, that's super cool.
And what? Go ahead.
I was just going to say, she is just one of the sweetest, most genuine people. Her parents just are so sweet and so supportive. Like
they are.
You know, that's good that you have that, because there are a lot of people there are a lot of parents out there that
Rosie
would
with Emily and Izzy.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's so cool.
Great. Yeah, that's when Josie was dressed as Rhea. But yes. But they had like Masha Slamovich from TNA, and Zaya Brookside from NWA, Camille from NWA, and they have they have their local talents that are working. Who else do they have?
Wow.
Ella Envy and Kinsey Page from NWA. I mean, they have Marty Bell from. I mean, you know, they bring these Savannah Evans from TNA. I mean,
I think that again, Cherry, you must discuss this tomorrow night on the show.
Okay.
You must.
I think that's cool.
It is a must. It is a must.
There, Mitch.
Because and
Mitch.
And look out, Randy now is going to that place. And he's about to give the DDT to Dom Mysterio.
Come on, girl. come on with us next year. We'll let you know when the tickets are getting ready to go on sale. Come with us. It was amazing.
Yeah.
It'll be so much fun.
And Randy now looks like he's poised to give Dom the RK. And JD McDonough just pulled out Dom Mysterio. And he just says, no, forget it. He's protecting Dom.
I was gonna say, watch, they're gonna interfere now.
What are you looking at? Who's he talking to?
The shenanigans.
Oh, you don't want to mess with this big guy.
Yeah. Who's your daddy, McDonut?
JD McDonough just got.
Oh, is that Jelly Roll?
It is Jelly Roll.
Jelly Roll just pushed down JD McDonough.
Yes.
And look how.
Well, they ain't gonna have Randy lose coming back.
No, not his first match back.
No,
and especially not against this little punk ass biatch.
And look how Dom
Dom
Mysterio now is gonna get the treatment. Right on the Raw table.
Exactly, Sean. Like when you're in the nosebleeds, and especially if you're short like me, you can't see anything. And then when you have like someone like Josie's size, it's hard to see.
Yeah, Jelly Roll.
Well, no, I mean, if you have kids, if you have kids coming to the event, yes, you want to sit as low as possible. But what I'm saying is that anybody else, if you don't have any kids, if you're single, and if you want to experience the match, I think any seat is good. And JD McDonough now is got caught, and now he's going to get the DDT by Randy Orton just gave him the and Dom Mysterio just kicked him in the back, and now he's going to give him the 619. Dom Mysterio just gave Randy Orton the 619, and he's going to splash him. No, the pool was empty. Dom Mysterio, and he's going to get RKO. Bang! That is it. And he covers 1, 2, 3. Randy Orton is your winner.
Well, duh.
Yeah, he would never lose to that little pissant.
I'm still trying to figure out why they let this little punk ass biatch beat AJ. That still pisses me off to this day.
Well,
yeah,
that's a load of bull crap.
I'm not gonna go there. And
Brad Orton's back. This is amazing.
Mess with the Viper, you're gonna get bit.
And ladies and gentlemen, that was a good. And now people are walking out of the arena and they're leaving. They've seen Randy Orton, ladies and gentlemen, but we're not over yet with the show because CM Punk is next.
People walking out.
Huh?
There's 3 people walking out. That's not
right, exactly. No, the crowd is still there.
I want to hear what he has to say.
Yeah, that's what I want to hear.
I want to hear what he has to say.
And Punk is next, ladies and gentlemen. Punk is next, and he will close Monday Night Raw. And don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, before the show is over, I'm going to go around the horn and ask my panelists their final grade for Monday Night Raw. Don't forget that's coming up. Yeah, honkers and honkers, ladies and gentlemen. But those are not those are not lawyers, ladies and gentlemen. Those are noses. And you are watching Raw Watch Along, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight on the Horn Network. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for tuning in. We greatly appreciate it. Ladies and gentlemen, we've had a successful last week, ladies and gentlemen, with the streams. We want to thank you all for all the views and everything. Thank you all so much. We had a successful weekend with the Survivor Series. Thank you. We hope that everyone had a joyous Thanksgiving holiday as we get into December 1st, ladies and gentlemen, and that means it's time for the Christmas season to come around, and this is the end of 2023. And I'll tell you this much, ladies and gentlemen, wrestling in 2023 has been amazing. It has been one of the most amazing years in wrestling. We saw some historic things. We saw some interesting storylines. We saw A lot of good things coming out of wrestling in 2023. And what will 2024 hold? We will find out, ladies and gentlemen. We will find out, and definitely find out indeed. Now, ladies and gentlemen, just want to let you know the final Raw watch along of 2023 will happen on Monday, December the 18th. And we're going to get crunk that night, ladies and gentlemen, because that night, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to ask my panelists what their favorite Raw watch along was and everything else as we go trip down memory lane, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a fun ride. It's been a fun year. I had a lot of fun with this show, ladies and gentlemen, doing it along with these lovely ladies, ladies and gentlemen, and they deserve the biggest Christmas present that hardcore sports could ever give them is their own television, their own show, ladies and gentlemen. It'll happen tomorrow night, ladies and gentlemen. We hope that you'll tune in and support these ladies, ladies and gentlemen. Follow them on Twitter. But remember, as I always said, ladies and gentlemen, make sure that you have the correct change when you get on their bus, ladies and gentlemen. Otherwise, they're going to take you to the bull of the woods. Ladies and gentlemen, they will take you to the bull of the woods, ladies and gentlemen. Oh yes,
That's why I call you Dusty Cole.
that's right, ladies and gentlemen. DC District of Columbia, ladies and gentlemen, if you will. Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and
Oh
gentlemen.
Lord.
Oh, jeez, yes, sir. And remember, Sarah, never
it's Dusty
remember,
Cole.
Denise, she wanted me to squat her. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. Oh,
Better
my
squash
good.
somebody, Earl, so you can get good pictures if AJ Styles is there.
Oh yes, definitely. I'm going to be taking a lot of pictures, ladies and gentlemen, as I just sit in my location, ladies and gentlemen. And don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, the WWE will return to Madison Square Garden the day after Christmas on Tuesday, December the 26th. And it will be my 200th appearance inside of Madison Square Garden, ladies and gentlemen. And I cannot wait for that. It's going to
Are
be
they
fantastic.
televising that, or
No,
is
that
that
is
just
a
like a
house
house
show. That is a house show. That is a house show. And the only way you can see this event is if you go live, ladies and gentlemen. And Bash in the Berlin, ladies and gentlemen, tickets will go on sale this Thursday at Live Nation, ladies and gentlemen, for SmackDown on Fox. And of course, Bash in the Berlin, which will be streaming on Peacock, ladies and gentlemen, on Saturday night, the 31st. Now, from what I understand, this event, Bash in Berlin, I believe the start time, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be early in the morning. Ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be early in the morning, Berlin time, ladies and gentlemen. And here comes Punk, ladies and gentlemen. Here comes Punk.
Very.
I'm seated for this. I'm very curious.
All right, so ladies and gentlemen, I'm not going to be doing any commentary while Punk is talking. So sit back and enjoy Punk's promo.
I highly doubt I will.
Denise.
Coco personality. Josie always says it sounds like you're saying Coco personality.
Cocoa Puffs-anality. I love that.
And now I can't hear it.
And the crowd is going apoplectic for CM Punk. They're going apoplectic here in Nashville, ladies and gentlemen. Punk now is going. Enjoy the promo, everyone. Again, we're not doing any commentary for this. We're going to listen to Punk and his promo.
Let's hope these last 8 minutes I don't fall asleep listening to him speak.
And ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching the Raw Watch Along here on the Hardcore Sports Network.
Not to interrupt anything, I just saw somebody like kind of behind Punk. They have a sign that says "Cry me a river." It says "Cry me a river."
Oops.
No, that's making fun of Jack Perry.
Yeah, I know. I just saw it. I was like,
oh, making fun of Jack Perry.
standing in a WWE ring on Monday Night Raw with a live microphone in my hand.
Uh-oh.
Apparently a blood clot spaces seriously loved inside the Predator's bar. With a live microphone in my hand.
Uh-oh.
Don't mean apparently a blood clot spaces universally loved inside the Predator's body. And lately, I've been feeling a little bit more like myself on this Saturday, which is a career highlight for me. I've been trying to come up with the words. And lately, I'm feeling a little bit more like how I feel on this Saturday, which was a career highlight for me. I've been trying to words, and I'm afraid to say them honestly. It's not because they're not true to all of you exactly how I feel. I'm a little bit scared of how true they actually are. The two words, afraid to say them. It's a little bit cheesy. They're not true. It's because I'm a little scared of how true they actually are. Once upon a time, an American dream. It's a little bit mean, it's a little bit cheesy, and it's not going to sound like cheese. You cannot go wrong because it is the truth. And once upon a time, an American dream taught me that as long as you hold from the because it is the truth. And this is the truth. I'm home.
It's so weird seeing him with gray hair, though. It's so weird.
Yeah, well, he's old. He's old.
I'm older than him.
But 10 years, wow, that's a long time.
In over 10 years, you people never forgot me, even when maybe I wanted to forget me.
I mean, he's got a point.
Mm.
He's got a point. They never stopped mentioning his name.
No, they haven't. Especially when they were bored with a match.
Well, the people watching at home, the people in the building, never stopped chanting my name.
Okay.
Found their voice. I love you guys. Proud of you. Honestly, because I love you guys. I love you guys. I love you guys, and I miss you guys. I missed all this, and I can say I never had to leave. But once upon a time,
Okay.
told me for me, everything I need out of this week, I have to leave and come back.
A wise man told him that. Amen.
Mhm.
To say the wise man
Yep.
was but that's why I'm
Certainly it wasn't Vince.
leave out of this place. I'm back for you because you are
Mm-mm. Well, Vince never cared about him. Let's be honest.
No, and he didn't care about Vince, so the feeling was mutual.
Yeah.
Mhm.
the workers speaking how it feels, but in front of and behind the camera,
Please.
it's nothing but nothing but hugs and people that feel and you. By the way, how's AJ? Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here to tell you, it's welcome.
AJ is fabulous, and she sends her regards.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here to tell you, AJ is fabulous, and she sends her regard.
Yeah, they had Kofi basically Kofi and Bailey backstage when he came back.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
People are afraid. They're afraid of the truth. They're afraid that they don't understand how I understand. Everything I've ever wanted is always been here to competition.
Not everybody.
Competes
Mm.
to be the best in the world, but the best in the world has not been here. I understand being afraid. They're afraid that I just set the bar to an unbelievable level. They're afraid that the next thing is not pocket. They're afraid that the most dangerous and controversial. Tomorrow morning when they wake up, they're going to have to come to terms with the fact that their best choice of being the best in the world in this ring, on this microphone. Even just but it's live.
All right, and that will end. I'm here to make money, he says. All right. And Monday Night Raw goes off the air. Guys, what do you think?
Hey, me?
Denise, what do you think?
Go ahead.
Ew. Can we not? Ew. No. Go away.
I'm not
Please.
here to make friends. I'm here to make money.
Go disappear, please.
What did you think? What you guys
About
think?
Punk?
Yeah.
I was expecting a little bit more. I mean, I liked everything that he said. I was just expecting, I don't know, a little bit more.
Cherry, what do you think?
Yeah, I was expecting a little bit more. However, that just proves right there that the reins have been put on. He could have gone a whole lot more into depth, but he didn't. He was honest, which I mean, he's never really had a problem doing that to even to a fault.
Yeah,
right.
But I never thought he was the best in the world.
Right.
I like him, and there's a part of me that does still like him, and I have a lot of fond memories watching him from back then, and in his old school ROH run. But I mean, time will tell. But that proved right there he was very reserved, and that tells me that the reins are on a little bit.
I think sooner or later.
Yeah, I'm going to agree with everyone here. I think what happened here is, yes, we would have liked more, but I think that they have to control him, and control him they must, because if they let him go freely nilly like AEW did, it's going to go off the rails very quickly. And they don't want another PR nightmare, because look what happened with Riddle, ladies and gentlemen. When
they
they
got
didn't,
enough going on just with Vince McMahon.
And that's another thing. I'm glad you brought that up, Earl, because that numbnut had the balls to tweet, "You thought I was hard to deal with. Good luck with that." Now, whether you like Punk or not, Punk has not done certain things that creep has done.
right, and at least Punk didn't get drunk, Riddle, and go in the airport and accuse somebody of assaulting him sexually like you did.
And do certain things to women. Yeah.
Right, exactly. So you cannot compare yourself. You cannot sit there and compare yourself. So get off your high horse.
Exactly.
And you can't compare that. That is apples and oranges, ladies and gentlemen. But I'll tell you this much, ladies and gentlemen. I'll say this. I like the promo. I like the way he spoke. But like Cherry said, and everyone says here, yes, that promo was controlled, and controlled very carefully and strategically, because you don't want him to have a live. When he said, "I have a live microphone," that made me nervous, because I was afraid. I was afraid he was going to say something, and Triple H is on Gorilla, and they're going to say, "We're going to have to pull the mic and the segment."
No,
So
I don't think that would have happened.
no, I don't think that would have happened. No, I'm just saying. That's the way I felt. That's the way I felt. And but when he started to speak, I said, okay, okay. Now we know that they spoke to him backstage and they said you can't say this and you can't do that. And they don't want a PR nightmare because right now the WWE needs to focus on building the Royal Rumble. They need to build on that. They need to build on the rest of the month of December and get through the year and finish the year strong the way they have been all throughout this whole year. They want to finish like that, and they don't need somebody like Punk to be a distractor where they have to take two steps back and then now deal with this mess and clean up the mess as a mob. So they don't need that. They need to finish the year strong, and that is why they wanted to control this promo, and that is exactly what they did here. Yes, I agree with Sarah and I agree with Cherry. I would have liked to see a little bit more, but I'm glad that they didn't do it. I'm glad they didn't pull the trigger on it. And like I said, I'm gonna sit back and I'm gonna watch Punk and see what he does, and let's see what happens. Let's see the relationship with management. Let's see what happens. Um, I'm just gonna sit back from afar and watch and see what happens. I'm not gonna draw any conclusions. I'm not gonna jump to anything. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not gonna do anything off color. I'm just gonna just wait and see. This is a wait and see attitude with Punk, and we'll see. He said he changed. Let's see. Let's see about that.
Just
Prove it.
wait till he gets comfortable.
Yeah. Let's just see what happens. You
You know,
got when you when,
I will say this. I hope, for the sake of the fans that really do love him, that have been ride or die for him, and they're so excited to see him back, I hope he has. I
yeah.
really do.
Yeah, because I don't want to see him disappoint the fans again like he did I think the last a couple of times, because that's what he did, and that is something, when you follow somebody and you're so staunch and you're so with Punk, and then when people look at you and they're like, like, how could you like him? Look what he did, and it's not a good look. It really isn't a good look. Fans need to look at the overall picture when they look at things. You got to look at the overall picture here, and that's what some fans don't do. They don't look at the overall picture. Um,
But I
but
think
again,
that's why I'm so optimistic with it, is because this is a different environment. He hasn't been there
yeah,
for 10 years, so this is it's run differently now than it was the last
right,
time I was here when he was talking all that smack. So like you said earlier, Earl, for everybody that says he's a hypocrite, yeah, so what? He's a hypocrite. I think we've all been hypocrites at one point or another in our lives, okay? But
And
they're just these
everyone who left and trashed WWE and came back, they are too. If you're going to call
exactly.
him that, go call Bret Hart that. Call Hulk Hogan that. Call superstar Billy Graham. Call Roddy Piper. Roddy Piper
Yep.
said one time he would never go back,
yeah,
but he did.
uh,
Yep.
It happens.
Yeah.
People.
Ultimate Warrior.
Ultimate Warrior.
yeah.
Oh yeah, that's a
The late
prime
Ultimate
example.
Warrior. Yeah. I mean, look
Yeah.
at Mickey James. Mickey
Mickey
James said she wouldn't have come back. She
Mhm.
said she would never step foot in after they put her clothes in a trash bag. And look what happened. She ended up on the Royal Rumble. She was there. She was in the
That was
match.
so cool.
Well, I mean, yeah. I mean,
Oh, it
That was
was.
so
such a cool moment
I
for
mean,
her.
I mean, you can't just sit on your high horse and talk about people are hypocrites and all that. I mean, come on. Everybody and their mom bashes the WWE. Look at people bash AEW when they come back into the company. I mean, come on. Every wrestler's done that. So,
It
like I,
happens. Like,
yeah. So, like Sarah said, and she said it brilliantly. This is a different environment. It's being controlled by Endeavor, and we have to wait and see what happens. Because I'll tell you this much, ladies and gentlemen, Endeavor does not take mess. They don't mess around. They do not mess around. The minute you start becoming a PR nightmare, they ready to cut you. They did it with Riddle, and they won't hesitate to do it to Punk if he does it to them.
yep.
So, I'm telling you, this is a
Or
different
anyone else
environment,
for that matter.
right? Or anyone else who does a PR nightmare to the company.
Yeah.
They're investing in the company. They have their investors, and they have WWE has to answer to their investors and their management team and everybody else in between. And if they tell them, look, you got to get rid of this person, I don't like what's going on here, that's what's going to happen in future endeavors. Goodbye.
Yep.
You
I
know,
agree.
so yeah, we're gonna wait and see what happens. We're gonna wait and see what happens. We're gonna take a wait and see attitude with this.
Mhm.
Um, so Sarah, I'm gonna go to you first. What letter grade do you give this Raw?
I would. I'd give it like a B plus. B plus,
Okay.
like kind of. I don't know. Yeah, like a B plus. I thought it was. I mean, it was better than most Raws we've seen lately. I really like the tag team matches, the tag team turmoil they did. Of course, I like Randy Orton's match, and I was really glad, even though Judgment Day didn't end up coming out, I'm really glad that Randy opened the show, somebody different for a change. Um, the backstage, the backstage stuff with Akira Tozawa cracks me up.
Yeah,
He's so
always
funny.
Tozawa.
I just love him, and R-Truth is back. I'm so happy R-Truth is back. I feel like it's been a really great couple days for wrestling, and that's kind of, um, especially on Saturday, and that's kind of bled over into today. So, and compared to, like, for example, like the Raw after WrestleMania, this is leaps and bounds better. So, I give it a B plus. I thought it was a good show. I was happy with it.
Um, Cherry, what do you think?
I'm going to give it an A minus. I'm
Uh,
I would have liked to see a little bit more with the Punk thing, but I liked what he said. I liked. I thought it was definitely interesting what he said. Um, I liked Randy being back. I liked the limiting of Judgment Day being on there as far as
Yes.
them being in at the beginning and the end and in the middle and everything. I like that. Um, they were used very sparsely, so maybe that might rejuvenate them and make them a more interesting stable. Not for me, but it could happen. I loved Drew just cracking that hypocrite right on the head. Oh
It was
my
awesome.
God, that was the best. Oh,
It's such a
I
badass
love.
moment. It was great.
I'm very pleased that they're not shoving Drew's progress into moving into a heel to the side.
Mhm.
They have moved that forward, and we're right there at getting the psychopath back, right there, and I'm definitely enjoying that. Like having R-Truth back is a blessing on this earth.
R-Truth is a national treasure.
He is a national treasure. He's a treasure here in Charlotte. I mean, he's from Charlotte.
right,
I think he
right.
still lives here. Akira Tozawa, the whole thing with Jelly Roll and R-Truth, that was freaking amazing. And R-Truth being in
Wonderful.
Clubhouse, the Judgment Day Clubhouse, eating Jelly Rolls and getting powdered sugar all over their black sofa was freaking amazing. Freaking amazing. And that the matches for that tag team turmoil match was really good. And I love the fact that the Creed brothers won that. It's something fresh and it's something new and giving them a
Right.
chance. Like I said, I really, like she said, I mean, I hated how that main event ended on Saturday, but there was some really good things that happened in there. So there, especially that women's match was really, really good. There's, like she said, a lot of good stuff has happened in wrestling the past couple of days. And I thought Raw continued it miles better than it's been. It's progressively getting better, and now SmackDown is going to have to really work to catch up.
We just step up to the plate.
They're gonna have to so yeah,
Yeah.
for me, I enjoyed it.
Yeah. Denise, what do you think?
I'm gonna give it a B. Along with omitting, yeah, I'm just gonna leave it at that. I agree with everything that Cherry and Sarah said about the show. I definitely did enjoy the turmoil match. That was enjoyable again, because I mean, you don't get many of those anymore, unfortunately. Again, Tozawa is always a joy to watch on the TV. I am happy to have Truth back. We was wondering when he was going to. You can never have enough R-Truth in your life. And obviously, of course, Randall destroying Dominic. That's always very nice to see. And I mean, he's been gone a year and a half. He's one of my favorites. So for him to be back, I am extremely happy about that. And to Drew. that was just amazing.
Cracking him right upside the head where you
Just put him right in his place. I love it.
Deserved.
Yes, it was very deserved.
I'm going to give the show an A. I'm going to give the show an A, and I like the opening segment. I like the matches. I love the backstage, all the stuff happening backstage. I thought that was really good. R-Truth thinking that he was in the War Games. I thought that was funny. Takira Tozawa.
Yeah, that was hilarious. Truth being true.
He said, "I didn't." I like the part where he looked in the camera and he said, "What? You mean I didn't win the War Games?" And like looking at him, you weren't even involved. Like you weren't in the match. Like, what are you talking about?
That's
you weren't
on
even
me.
there.
That's on me.
That's on me. That's on me, man.
No.
I mean, it was funny. I mean, it's entertaining, and you have to have an open mind to it. You have to have an open mind to it. And I thought that was funny. Welcoming him back to the WWE, and him getting the powdered sugar all over the seat and everything. It was just ridiculous. And he's offering it, and I love when he was offering it to them, and it's all over his shirt and everything. It was all messy.
Never mind the shirt. They're getting on the couch.
I thought that was funny. McIntyre confronting Rollins. I thought that was funny. Best segment of the night. Cody Rhodes getting missed by Nakamura.
That's because it's Cody.
Nakamura.
You forgot about it because it's Cody.
It's easy to forget.
Cody getting missed by Nakamura. I thought that was great starting that program.
And it was Red Mist, my favorite shit.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jerry.
So I thought all of it, and I agree with you all wholeheartedly. This is a vast improvement to Monday Night Raw. This is a vast improvement of what we're getting each and every week with the same segment of the Judgment Day. We got a different segment when we got a different person coming out and greeting the audience. I liked it. Randy Orton kicking off the show. That was great. Great freshman out of it. Creed brothers going over the turmoil and becoming the number one contenders. I like that. I want to see the Creed brothers win that tag team titles. I think that should be the right direction that the WWE should go into. I believe that that's a great direction to go into. And I would agree with it if they won it hands down at the Royal Rumble. I don't mind that at all. If they won it at the Royal Rumble, I wouldn't mind that at all. And I would welcome it either on Royal Rumble or the Raw, whatever it is. Just get them all for them. I don't care when you book the match. So anyway, like I said, Raw was a vast improvement, and it's becoming. And like Cherry said, which I agree, SmackDown needs to step up their game, and they need to bring up that product level of the matches and do that.
So SmackDown is supposed to be moving to USA, and Raw is supposed to be moving to another network. If I were USA, I'd say no, we're keeping Raw, because Raw is honestly, if they keep the talent, well, sans Cody, but if they keep like high level talent and that mid card that like they have it now, that's going to be the show to watch. It's what they're doing right now is making it the A show again.
Yeah, well, I said this to someone. I think that SmackDown should go to FX. put it on FX, and then leave Raw on USA. Leave Raw on USA because NXT is going to Channel 11, and it makes sense.
Yeah.
It would make sense to me.
Yeah.
So I don't know. We'll see what WWE says and what they do. But ladies and gentlemen, that's going to put a bow on the Raw Watch Along. Thank you all so much for watching the Raw Watch Along, the hottest show on the network. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. I want to thank Cherry. I want to thank Denise, and I want to thank Sarah. Now, ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow night, ladies and gentlemen, the Queens of the Ring will debut right here in the Hardcore Sports Network. Please tune in. I will be tuning in, ladies and gentlemen. I'll be tuning in, and Mitch will be behind the scenes doing all the control work, ladies and gentlemen. And he's going to meet with you, ladies, at 8:45 before you go on the air. You guys are going to work out your segments and everything that have. One thing I do want to just give you, one thing I do want to give you as an advice. I think the opening segment, you should introduce yourselves to the audience, and you should tell them your first time being a wrestling fan of what the event was. I think that is something that you need to do. I think that is something that you should do. And Cherry, definitely you need to talk about WrestleCade. I would definitely talk about that in your experience,
I would like to talk about
and where people can get tickets for next year. I think that is something you need to drop. And I think that's absolutely something that you need to do. And so on and so forth. So that's my advice for the show. That is my advice for the show. But I will be watching from afar, and I want to congratulate the three of you for getting the show, and I want to wish you the best of luck. You have me as a supporter, 1,000%. And Sarah, you and I will be packing our bags and heading to Minneapolis, Minnesota, because Wednesday night, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be hosting Dynamite. We will be hosting Dynamite, ladies and gentlemen, and that is when I will return to cyberspace. I will return to cyberspace, ladies and gentlemen, on Wednesday night for Dynamite, and then we will be doing the wrestling experience on Thursday night. With my guest will be Hula Grim, and of course, Christina Rivera will be on the show as well, ladies and gentlemen. And again, I want to thank everyone on the Hardcore Sports Network Saturday night for the Survivor Series. I want to thank Mitch Kofsky, Sarah, and he's got the round up. He's got the round up. Like the giant fan. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all so much. Thank you back. Thank you so much for coming on Saturday night. We had a lot of fun. Blaze Radio, thank you so much. And everyone at the Hardcore Sports. Thank you. Thank you so much. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for the Raw Watch Along. Thank you so much for watching tonight. We will return with the Raw Watch Along, ladies and gentlemen, from Albany, New York, next week, ladies and gentlemen. And thank you all so much for tuning in. I will be back in cyberspace on Wednesday night. Until then, ladies and gentlemen, enjoy the Queens of the Ring. Enjoy your Tuesday. Have fun. Enjoy, and I'll see you on Wednesday night. So long from ringside.
Now with the hottest show in the universe, the Wrestling Experience, with your host, Earl Cole.
Acknowledge me.
Coming at you with all the dope shit, freshest WWE content, and also the AEW. You are now watching The Experience, the Wrestling Experience. Now with your host, Earl Cole.